guys really need to stop sleeping on Ray Latrobe. Ellie is back. Belle is back. This team, with Coach Livingston, has a new attitude. And they're going to do big things this year. Mark my words.
Belle Blasi, nice take drive, and should get the basket.
Stregas can't get it. Rebound by Stregas. Up and good.
Dominic, little 12-footer, up and good.
Neil Dominic with 5. Oh, nice pass from Ellie Snyder. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Wildcat Den. Tonight, 2 basketball games for the price of 1. We have a doubleheader here once again. We had one earlier in the year. We've got another one tonight. The Greater Latrobe girls will be up first. They'll be hosting McKeesport in a section matchup, a big section matchup. And then later, it's the boys who have been on a roll lately, and they will be taking on Berlin Brothervalley from Somerset County. So that should be a very good game. Both of these games should be good games. Bill Brown here, along with Mike Yandrick and Tristan Borland and Richard Hillwig and Robbie Phillips. That's right. Robbie's with us tonight.
The rising star of the program.
Yeah, that's right. So another doubleheader here tonight, Mike, and the Latrobe girls looking to get back on track. They had a 5-game winning streak going, and then they ran into a couple of tough games. They beat Thomas Jefferson and then lost to Penn Trafford, lost to Forest Hills, and lost to Oakland Catholic on Thursday night. So it's been a 3-game losing streak, so they would like to get back on the winning side tonight here against a good McKeesport team.
Yes, this would be a great time to get a program victory, as they call them, because it's not easy, especially a senior like Snyder. You know, everything she's been through for the program, all the hard work and effort. Coming home tonight in a game like this against a great team like McKeesport, it'd be a great victory for the Lady Wildcats tonight.
And speaking of Ellie Snyder, Thursday night against Oakland Catholic, she had 17 points in that game, and that pushed her over 1,000 points for her career here at Latrobe. And so she will be honored here in the pregame tonight with a little ceremony marking the 1,000-point mark.
Yeah, well-deserved respect.
Absolutely.
I said this on the air a couple times. My family and friends always remind me of it. But she was in a boot. I was at Sacred Heart Church with her and her mother one day on a Sunday, and nobody thought if she was going to bounce back or not. And now she's going to be playing Division I next year, and she has 1,000 points for the Wildcats. Her story as a student athlete is amazing for all the young ladies out there, and watching this game, listening to it, being here, a great success story for the Wildcats.
Absolutely. So as we said, she will be honored here at in the pregame. The captains right now are down meeting with the officials, and we're only about 2.5 minutes away from the start of tonight's basketball game. As we said, this is the first of a doubleheader. The Latrobe girls coming into this game tonight with a 3-4 record in section, 7-9 overall. And once again, they're on a 3-game losing streak, but they would like to turn that around tonight. They had played McKeesport. This was at the Jungle at McKeesport earlier in the year, back on December 18th. And McKeesport won that one pretty handily, Mike, 71-45.
You know what's ironic about this? I played against Madeline Terepko's father. He was at McKeesport on the guys' team. I was a freshman and sophomore, I believe, if my memory serves me right. But long story short, she's a great up-and-coming talent for McKeesport. And I wasn't at the game. I only did the guys' game at McKeesport. But, yeah, this women's team is nothing to be taken lightly. I mean, we were talking about Swing Cash and the teams in the 90s up until this day. So McKeesport's ladies program for the last 30-plus years has been really successful. So the Wildcats, this would be a great, like I said, program victory tonight if we can get it.
The section standings have Oakland Catholic. They are undefeated overall, 7-0 in section, 16-0 overall. Then McKeesport is in second place with a record of 5-1 in the section. And I'm assuming their only loss came to Oakland Catholic. 12-2 overall. Penn Trafford is third. Thomas Jefferson, a team that Latrobe beat earlier this month, comes in fourth at 4-3, 7-9, and then Latrobe is just the opposite of that, 3-4 and 7-9 in fifth place. Then it's Albert Gallatin at 1-6, 4-12, and Connellsville winless in the section. They are 3-11 overall. So we are only about a minute away from what I assume will be the ceremony for Ellie Snyder. Should we take a break here, Tristan, or do we have time to get her? You sure? We have an interview with Ellie Snyder that we would like to run, but I think we're closing in here on the introduction of the starting lineups. This is supposed to take place for Ellie Snyder in the pregame. Is that right, Tristan? Yes, that's what he's saying. All right, so let's stay here, and going to have the playing of the national anthem, I assume, by the Greater Latrobe High School Band. Pep band.
Coach Mackenzie Livingston, the team's been prepared all season long. They need that program victory tonight at home here against McKeesport. So here comes the national anthem, and honored to be here.
And here we go. Let's get this contest started with the introduction of tonight's starting lineups. First, for the visitors, the McKeesport Tigers. Starting at guard, a 5'7" senior, number 4, Madison Hertzler. At guard, a 5'9" senior, number 10, Brooke Evans. At forward, a 6' senior, number 20, Rachel Manfredo. At forward, a 5'6" senior, number 23, Madeline Cherepko. And rounding out the Tiger lineup at forward, a 5'10" senior, number 30, Kaylee Charles. Assistant coaches for the Tigers, Eric Gumbert, Tim Sweeney, Keith Perry, and Kevin Johnson. The Tigers are led by head coach Amy Gumbert. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to meet and greet your Lady Wildcats. Representing Greater Latrobe, at guard, a 5'5" senior, number 1, Belle Blossi. At guard, a 5'7" junior, number 5, Carly Burke. At guard, a 5'9" senior, number 10, Ellie Snyder. At forward, a 5'11" senior, number 13, Addison Toy. And rounding out the Lady Wildcat lineup at forward, 5'10" senior, number 44, Sammy Cronenwitter. The assistant coaches for the Lady Wildcats.
Back here at the Wildcat Den, you saw the introduction of the starting lineups tonight. McKeesport. For McKeesport, it will be Madison Hertzler, Brooke Evans, Rachel Manfredo, Madeline Cherepko, and Kaylee Charles will be the starting 5 for Greater Latrobe. Belle Blossi, Carly Burke, Ellie Snyder, Addison Toy, and Sammy Cronenwetter. So those are the 5 for Greater Latrobe Wildcats. We want to mention that we will run that interview with Ellie Snyder about her 1,000th point. That will be running at halftime. However, if you don't want to wait that long to see it, you can go to our YouTube channel, and you can find it there, and you can watch the interview with Ellie Snyder. But right now, we're going to have a ceremony to honor Ellie Snyder as Mackenzie Livingston makes her way to center court.
Well-deserved respect.
Determination and sportsmanship throughout her time with the Lady Wildcats. Last Thursday at Oakland Catholic, Ellie Snyder reached the remarkable achievement of scoring 1,000 points in her high school basketball career. To mark this momentous occasion, the Greater Latrobe Girls Basketball Program and the entire community extend our heartfelt congratulations to Ellie. Presenting Ellie with a game ball and plaque to commemorate her achievement is head coach Mackenzie Livingston.
Hard
We
is
are
it to get
proud to have
1,000.
such an outstanding athlete represent our school and look forward to witnessing her continued success both on and off the basketball court.
Playoffs my senior year,
Congratulations,
but
Ellie.
yeah, what she did at this stage of the season, it's probably better off than being in the playoffs where it's like a big deal.
Yeah.
So this is perfect timing with the senior night.
Get that out of the way.
Yeah, out of the way. Yeah, focus on the playoff run. So, like I said, we're all proud of the young woman, and she's going places in her life above the basketball court.
Boy, she has been a player for Greater Latrobe for the last 3 or 4 years. So
Yeah, and she saw all that talent come through here with Rafferty and Blair and all that,
Yeah.
and she took it to a different level. It's great to see.
Rachel Manfredo will be jumping for McKeesport against Addison Toy for Greater Latrobe. And we are underway as Ellie Snyder controls the tip. Here comes Carly Burke. Underway in the first of our doubleheader tonight. Greater Latrobe McKeesport girls and the Latrobe and Berlin Brothervalley boys. That will be coming up after this.
Hey, Bill, Berlin. Oh, nice pass.
Very nice pass. Sammy Cronenwetter gets the first basket of the game.
Great feed by, that was that Addison or Carly? That was Carly Burke.
I think
nice
it was
pass.
Carly Burke,
Yeah.
yes.
And that's huge.
Driving
for
all the
Sammy.
way down and putting up the left-handed layup and doesn't go. And Latrobe gets the rebound. Ellie Snyder with her first rebound of the game. So here comes Carly Burke.
McKeesport's playing a man-to-man zone. Or actually, matchup zone, I should say.
Burke out front. Cross to Addison Toy. 1 minute into this game, Latrobe on top 2-0. Ellie Snyder from the top of the key. And she nails her first three of the night.
She's feeding off that confidence. I like that.
So Latrobe with a 5-0 lead, and down comes McKeesport. And Ellie Snyder ties up, I believe that is Rachel Manfredo she tied up. And the arrow goes to McKeesport. So it will be Madison Hertzler inbounding. And that is Brooke Evans across and putting up the jumper from the left wing, no good. Cronenwetter with the rebound, and here comes Latrobe with a 5-0 lead.
Now, Blossie's been playing great basketball as a point guard, kind of like the same way Bailey did in recent years. So I'd like to see us get this victory, Bill, because everyone's doing their role right now.
Mel Blossie out front. She's getting harassed by Hertzler. Top of the key to Carly Burke. She drives left-handed layup and gets it to go. So Carly Burke with her first 2 points of the night. 7-0 Latrobe lead over the number 2 team in the section. Feeding it inside. And this is Manfredo tries to put the shot up. Ellie Snyder blocks it, and Addison Toy recovers for Latrobe.
Tristan, on the timeout, I would love to see that replay. The way she held her footing and then stripped the ball when the time was right. Great defense by Snyder, the senior leader for the Wildcats.
Carly Burke to Ellie Snyder. Across to Belle Blossie. And now they'll slow things down.
The girls' basketball program, I love when the younger kids step up into their roles. And it's great to see that.
That's what we've seen this year.
Yep. And Burke's another great example with their defense now turning into offensive scoring, which is great to see, the progression.
They're just a better team when she's in there.
Yeah.
She got in foul trouble one night early in the year, and they kind of suffered offensively when she wasn't there. Feeds it off to Cronenwetter, to Blossy. Latrobe running some clock here. 3 minutes into the first period. They lead at 7-0. And here comes Carly Burke with the layup.
Nice
and
take.
They're going to get a foul. And I believe it's going to be on Manfredo. That is Rachel Manfredo.
Yeah, Burks, and she's still only a junior, but she's expanding her game, driving to the hold hard. Like, three-point shooting and defense was always her trademark as a freshman and sophomore, but she's really attacking the glass a lot tonight.
And she hits the first, so she has 3 points. 3 of 8 for the Lady Wildcats. And she nails both.
Free throw shooting, another thing she improved on.
9-0 Latrobe. McKeesport getting it down the low to Manfredo, and we're going to get a foul on Ellie Snyder.
Call that the law of verticality, Bill. You got to stay straight up, and she crossed it just enough to get the foul. So.
Foul number 44, Sammy Cronenwetter.
That's the difference between a foul and not a foul, huh? If
Yeah,
you're not completely.
Yeah, law of verticality. Verticality, it goes straight to the roof. So you could be 8 foot tall or 4 foot tall. It doesn't matter. If you stay straight up, it goes on the offense. But if you impose on that space of theirs, then it's on, the defense.
So Manfredo, a senior, hits both, and McKeesport is on the board. 9-2 is the score. 4:45 remaining first period here at the Wildcat Den, the first of 2 games tonight. We'll have the boys following up. Nice pass to Addison Toy for the layup. And Toy now with her first 2 points. 11-2, Greater Latrobe on top.
Great start.
Against McKeesport. And that was Manfredo with a long 3-pointer. The rebound comes out. And she was on the line, I think. So that would have been a 2, but they keep the basketball. Hertzler gets the rebound for McKeesport. Now they're trying to set things up. Brooke Evans is at the top of the key. Feeds it inside. Back out to Hertzler. And back inside. And trying to put up the turnaround, but it's blocked. Manfredo gets the rebound, but can't get the shot to go. And it will be Greater Latrobe's ball.
Sammy's doing a great job underneath on defense tonight. She's holding her ground, not fouling, doing a great job. Senior leader for the Wildcats as well.
Madison Miller comes into the game now, and she will replace Madeline Cherepko for the Lady Tigers.
They got that 2-2-1, Bill. It's hard to break against height. Nice pass. Good job by Snyder.
Gets it up to Belle Blossy. She tries to go baseline, and she's blocked off by Manfredo. And now there's a scramble for the ball, and comes out finally. There was never a jump ball or anything called. 3:26 remaining first period. Latrobe up 11-2. McKeesport inbounds it to Brooke Evans. She's at the top of the key. Carly Burks.
She almost got a 5-second call. Burke's such a great on-ball defender.
Trying to get the pass inside, and with the turnaround, but the basket won't go. That was Kaylee Charles. And here comes Latrobe the other way off the miss. And Belle Blossy with the short jumper, doesn't go. And McKeesport coming back the other way. This is Manfredo, Rachel Manfredo, and she gets the short jumper to go. She has all 4 points for the Lady Tigers. 11-4 with 2:40 remaining in the first period.
Then we got to attack that middle, Bill. Nice. Good diagonal pass by Addison Toy there to break the press.
So Blossy brings it out to the top of the key. Ellie Snyder with a look from 3. Can't get it to go, and the rebound is Kaylee Charles.
Oh, great effort, though, by Addison Toy. Her and Burke produce so much energy for the Wildcats on both ends of the floor. Great effort, though.
11-4 is our score. McKeesport inbounding.
Watch a deep pass. Okay.
Brooke Evans with the basketball for the Lady Tigers. from the foul line, trying to drive inside, and the basket won't go. And the rebound by Addison Toy. She gets it out to Carly Burke. Under 2 minutes remaining, first period. Carly Burke with the drive. They cut her off, and her pass is intercepted. And back comes Rachel Manfredo working against Toy. Brooke Evan driving the middle, tries to put it up, and we're going to get a foul, I think, on Cronenwetter. Yes. So that's her first. Sammy's
Actually,
first.
second. They gave the one
that?
from Snyder
Oh.
to her for some reason.
Okay, I missed that.
No, it was actually on Snyder, but we might catch a break on that one. Because we need Snyder in at the end of the game no matter
absolutely.
what. So, but yeah, Sammy gave us great minutes tonight. I mean, she came off or actually started, came out there, good defense, good rebounding. Really proud of her.
Briley Bodner is in the game now for Latrobe, replacing Sammy Cronenwetter. And Brooke Evans hits the free throw.
Tiger substitution now on the floor, number 30, Kaylee Charles.
Nice press breaking.
Bodner with the pass to Burke. Burke can't get the short jumper to go. And McKeesport comes away with the basketball.
Great passing, though, to beat that 2-2-1 press, Bill.
Madison Hertzler out front. She gets the ball back, brings it to the top of the key, and they reset. Pass to Brooke Evans. She's surrounded, and trying to get the ball is Belle Blasi, and she does. Blasi comes away with it and drives down, passes back out front, but her pass for Ellie Snyder is stolen. And McKeesport going the other way. Kaylee Charles out front to Brooke Evans. And right wing, Hertzler thought about putting it up, drives instead, and Addison Toy with the rebound, surrounded by Lady Tigers, and Latrobe has a 4-on-2 here. And
Look
Elle
at
Snyder
that.
with the drive and gets the layup.
Division I take there by Snyder. She cut right through that defense like a knife through butter, you know what I mean? A warm knife through butter, right? Yeah.
5 points for Ellie Snyder. And that is a 3, I believe, for Brooke Evans. Let's see if that's
For all the
right.
Mountaineer fans, 13-9. Uh-oh. Oh, they didn't call a timeout?
Madeline Cherepko got the three-pointer.
Yeah, I always have to rub that into West Virginia fans anytime it's 13-9. I'm a pig guy, you know that. Yeah.
Oh, that's off.
You know what's crazy? I don't want to get into, but we had a certain student athlete that had a visit down to West Virginia recently. I was down there too for it. But yeah, so many people from Pittsburgh still remind them of that. And they had a great win against Kansas too, actually. The other night.
So we've completed one period of play. Latrobe holds on. They lead at 13-9 after one. And we'll be back with more girls high school basketball here on the Wildcat Network right after this.
Hey, Gabby, catch this.
Win with Gardinis. We're #1 for meats in Westmoreland. So many delicious varieties and flavors. Best meats, best meals. So come in, fill this basket at our Country Smokehouse in Crabtree. Go Wildcats!
What's that? Lights out, go home. Or it was one of those, like, you know, the game's over type chants.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Wildcat Den. LHTC Media crew bringing you tonight's game.
Short notice, preparing for a good team like this isn't easy, but this is our style of basketball.
Ray Latrobe starts out the evening with a pin from Palmer Airport in Latrobe, live streamed by LHTC Media.
You've been watching the Wildcat Network on LHTC Media.
We're back here at the Wildcat Den, ready to begin the second period of play. We want to remind you, St. Vincent College is a first-tier liberal arts college that prepares students for successful careers and meaningful lives. Explore more than 60 major programs of study and learn more about how this personalized education is an affordable option with 100% of freshmen receiving scholarship aid. Schedule a campus tour at www.stvincent.edu. Again, that's stvincent.edu. St. Vincent College, together we rise. And we begin play here in the second period. Latrobe up 13-9. Nice feed down low to Addison, and she feeds to Ellie Snyder. Can't get it to go, but Addison Toy almost with the rebound. I'm going to say it was off her. So
yeah, St. Vincent, seriously, first-class people there, Bill. I'm glad you said that.
13-9. And Carly Burke with 4 points, Ellie Snyder with 5. 2 each for Addison Toy and Sammy Cronenwet. Kaylee Charles trying to drive against Ellie Snyder, puts up the shot and gets it to go. So Charles has 2 points now, her first 2 of the game.
Well, Charles Barkley move there, Bill, huh?
Yeah.
Powerful. Got to keep attacking that middle, diagonal passes.
That ball was touched by Brooke Evans and goes out of bounds. 13-11, McKeesport has fought their way back here in this one.
Yeah, they're a tough team.
Oh, they're very good, as we said. They're in second place in the section. 5-1 section record. Snyder to Bill Blasi, back out to the top of the key to Addison Toy. She tries to feed it inside. Her pass is blocked by Brooke Evans, and here comes McKeesport with a chance to tie it. Kaylee Charles working against Ellie Snyder, puts up the shot, no good. The rebound, though, is grabbed by Madison Hertzler, and then finally it's Ellie Snyder with the rebound to get the ball for Latrobe. Ellie Snyder with the three-point attempt, no good, but Briley Bodner recovers it for the Lady Wildcats.
Yeah, Snyder's rebounding this season, so impressive. The way she stepped up, the way she did double figures every single night. It seems like
double doubles every night. Yeah. It seems.
We're used to Rafferty and Blair, but Snyder this year just stepped up underneath.
And she's not as big as they were. You know, she's not as tall as Anna Rafferty or Emma Blair.
They were both over 6 foot, correct?
Yes. Nice feed back to Belle Blasi.
Got to attack that. There you go.
Riley Bodner puts it up, rolls around, won't go, and coming down with the rebound for McKeesport. So they will go to the top of the key. That's Brooke Evans at the point. She gets a screen from Kaylee Charles. Back to Charles as she lays it in off the glass. So Kaylee Charles has 4 points, all of them here in the second period, and the game is tied for the first time since we started.
Yeah, we got to attack that high elbow post outside the paint there.
Addison Toy to Carly Burke at the top of the key. Ellie Snyder puts up a 3, and it goes off, and the rebound is taken. And coming back the other way, that is Madison Miller. And it's Madeline Cherepko who has the basketball now.
I heard Dad scored 25 a game when I was a freshman in high school at McKeesport. He was so hard to guard, Bill. 6'4", great player.
Madison Hertzler passes it off. Long 3, Ellie Snyder with great position, and she gets the rebound. And back comes Latrobe. Game tied. 4:30 remaining second period. First game of a doubleheader tonight. The boys will follow this one. Ellie Snyder in front of the foul line puts up the short jumper but can't get it to go.
See, that's where we need help on the boards because she attacks so hard, but when she shoots, somebody else has to step up.
Kaylee Charles. And they go left wing, 3-point attempt, and a scramble for the ball. Carly Burke comes away with it. She'll try to drive, puts it up, and they're just going to say it's off of McKeesport. I would have thought possibly a foul was involved there, but maybe not. So Briley Bodner comes out of the game.
Great to see the band in full effect tonight, Tristan, huh? Is this always like this during the week? Okay. What do you think, Bill? Do you always see these during Tuesdays, or?
Well, every time I've been here for a game here at the Wildcat Den, they've had the pep band here. Maybe not as many as they have tonight.
I always thought it was a Friday thing for some reason. When I played, it was always like that, you know? So it's great to see the support, though.
Brianna Havrilla is in the game for Latrobe. And to Ellie Snyder, she tried to get the pass to Carly Burke. Instead keeps the ball. And Burke with the basketball now. feeds it inside to Cronenwetter. She puts up the turnaround, no good, and they'll let it go out of bounds.
I like that, though. She had the confidence to take that shot. She'll get that. You know, she puts the effort in. Those shots will drop.
So Latrobe has yet to score here in the second period after putting 13 up in the first period. Meanwhile, just 4 points for McKeesport in this second period. And we are tied. And Brooke Evans brings it up for McKeesport. That's Manfredo. Her pass is blocked. Back out front, Rachel Manfredo with the 3-point, and she gets it. So Manfredo now with 7 points. And it's the first lead of the night here for McKeesport, 16-13. We have a timeout right now. We'll be back with more Lady Wildcat basketball after this.
I think we can agree it's been a crazy year for everyone. And we here at Latrobe Auto Group want you to know that we're in this together and we're here for you. Hi everyone, I'm Wendy Hyrack and I'm the finance manager here at the dealership. During the past year, we've all seen some pretty crazy things. Maybe your credit's been affected by some of those things. You should know that no matter what your credit situation is, great credit, good credit, bad credit, or no credit, Latrobe Auto Group wants to be your dealer, and we specialize in credit challenges. Our credit team is just waiting to put you in a new car or truck that will start building your credit today and get you moving in the right direction. No matter what you've heard, our lot is stocked with new, pre-owned, and certified pre-owned cars and trucks. Vehicles that not only fall in line with the bank's parameters, but your budget. So whatever's been holding you back, put it aside, come on in, and together we can make it happen.
Welcome back to the Wildcat Den. Second period, 3:10 remaining. And McKeesport with the first lead of the night, 16-13. Latrobe still looking for their first points here in the second period. We had a Mike Paremka sighting here. He is over by the pep band, and speculation is that he may take over one of the drum spots as he did last year, but that remains to be seen.
Yeah, I remember last year. It was pretty cool to see him out there with the students, and did a great job.
Carly Burke with a 3-point attempt, fighting for the rebound. Belle Blossy goes after it, but the officials will say it's McKeesport's ball.
Every time I teach, Bill, I tell kids all the time, it doesn't have to be sports, doesn't have to be music or art, but like whatever you want to do, enjoy it. So it's great to see the pep band here with the basketball team, you know.
Oh, they really add a lot here.
Yeah, one community, one team, you know. I like that.
Rachel Manfredo is at the top of the key, and she gets it. That's Cherepko. No, I'm sorry, that is Savannah Blosser is in the game now for McKeesport. And Belle Blossy with the rebound to Carly Burke. Ellie Snyder feeds down low to Sammy Cronenwetter. Turnaround doesn't go. And Fredo with the rebound. And it is Savannah Blosser off to Brooke Evans. Back to Blosser, Kaylee Charles. And a left-handed layup there by Manfredo. Good shot and score. And Manfredo now leads all scorers with 9 points.
Yeah, she really got McKeesport back in this game, Bill.
So Latrobe desperately needs a basket here as we come under 2 minutes. Ellie Snyder goes cross court to Carly Burke. Thought about the shot. Instead, it will be Brianna Havrilla. It's only a 2-pointer, but it goes.
Great effort by Burke. She almost got that one, Bill.
So Havrilla gets the first 2 points of the second period for Latrobe and cuts McKeesport's lead to 18-15. Madison Hertzler and Madison Miller are in the game now for McKeesport. Hertzler will inbound.
I like the press. We did this against Penn Trafford a week ago, and it gave us a huge advantage in the first half.
Brooke Evans tries the drive, wanted to lay it up, hit the underside of the backboard, and instead it will be Manfredo with the shot. Belle Blossy hustling to get the rebound, and back comes Latrobe. 3-pointer would tie the game. Nice pass inside to Carly Burke, puts up the left-handed, shot won't go, and McKeesport has the rebound. 50 seconds remaining in the period.
I like Burke's aggressiveness, though.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they could. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, thank
That's
you.
a-
I was going to
yes.
say.
That's going to be an offensive foul on Madison Miller.
Yeah, after the Gateway game, I need to learn to be more patient. Yes. Let the referee do his job. Or she. Yeah.
Brianna Havrilla, a freshman, is in the game for Greater Latrobe. She has 2 points. In fact, she has the only 2 points for Latrobe in the second period.
Really?
They have 2 points.
Wow.
18-15 with 37 seconds remaining. Latrobe put 13 up in the first period, but they have struggled to score here in the second.
See, we need space. Oh,
And that pass intended for Cronenwetter intercepted, and the shot put up. Nice rebound by Ellie Snyder. She gets it to Havrilla.
I know she's not Dennis Rodman, but the number 10, the way she attacks the glass, oh my gosh.
She always has perfect position.
Yes, she knows how to rebound and box out before the
Yes,
rebound. It's amazing.
Absolutely.
I mean, the way she grew up in the rebounding end is amazing this year.
Ellie Snyder, three-pointer.
There it
She
is.
got it.
She always had that three-point shot, though, Bill.
Yes. So she has 8 in the game, and the game is tied with 2 seconds remaining in the half.
Yeah, hopefully that's only her first. I'm hoping. What is it, Bill?
It's
her
it's her
first.
first.
Okay. All right, 2 seconds left. Okay, I just make sure she wasn't in foul trouble going into half.
So McKeesport will try to put up a shot before the period ends, and they do, but it doesn't go. So we've played 2 here. Latrobe was behind most of the second period, but they managed to put up 5 points, and we're tied at 18 as we go to halftime. We want to remind you we'll have our interview with Ellie Snyder coming up here at half, and we'll be right back with that after this break.
Hey, Gabby, catch this.
Win with Bardini's. We're number 1 for meats in Westmoreland. So many delicious varieties and flavors. Best meats, best meals. So come in, fill this basket at our Country Smokehouse in Crabtree. Go Wildcats!
Welcome back to the St. Vincent College pregame show here on the Wildcats Network. St. Vincent College, together we rise. Richard Hilwick here, now joined by the 3-point queen and senior guard for Greater Latrobe Lady Wildcat basketball in Ellie Snyder, ahead of their game against McKeesport tonight. And Ellie, I know when we talked before the season, there were a lot of unknowns about this team, and now that you guys have propelled back to playoff contention, what would you say has been the key to allow you guys to become a cohesive group throughout the year?
Well, we're a new team this year, so it started off a little rusty at the beginning, and we kind of weren't connecting at first, but we've really started to pick it up and really mold together on the court, and we know each other's strengths on the court, so that's really helping us to win games this season.
And I know much like last year's team, you guys dealt with early season adversity, having to deal with injuries, and then you guys from the Christmas tournament on, guys hit a run, you guys hit a win streak to propel you guys back to playoff contention and getting yourselves in section play ready to go. So from last season to this year, what attributes maybe have carried over as far as finding your stride in the month of January?
Well, every year, individually and as a team, we have ups and downs. But when we come back ready to go every day at practice and ready to push each other, it really helps us battle back and get ready to get into playoffs and keep going with section play.
And one area of play that I think as a whole the team has really thrived in during the win streak and the good stretch that you guys have been on has been the defense. And you guys have held opponents in your wins to under 50 points or around 50 points in your games. So on a nightly basis where points might be tough to come by for either team in the game, what would you say has been maybe the biggest change in defense, and what do you guys pride yourself in defense for?
I think our defense has definitely stepped up this year. We started off struggling a little bit, but we practice a lot and try to get better with that every day at practice. So having that aspect get better has really made the scoring less. But also our rebounding has picked up. And that also helps with our defense and not letting them get second chance opportunities.
Now, we can't talk about this year without mentioning some of the accomplishments that you have had. Obviously, last year you broke this Lady Wildcat single game record for 3-pointers in a game, You're nearing the double record for Lady Wildcat program history this year, and you've also racked up 1,000 career points as a Lady Wildcat. So just as looking at this from personal standpoint, and as far as the journey that you've taken to get here, what has that been like as a whole?
It's been a really exciting experience. I think that it really shows that hard work pays off. Wanting to reach this goal is very exciting for me, and family, coaches, and team have always been pushing me and helped me get better every day, and always have supported me to reach my goals.
You guys get set to host the McKeesport Tigers here tonight at the Wildcat Den and look to get back in the win column and end the losing streak that you guys are on. What will be key in order to end that losing streak that you guys are on and get back in the winning side tonight?
I think our defense will be key tonight, and not letting them get second chance shots, so rebounding will be a big aspect of the game. They're a lot bigger than us, box out and rebound, and transition that into offense and look for the open player and get the easy shots.
Ellie, thank you. Best of luck against the Tigers tonight.
I think we can agree it's been a crazy year for everyone. And we here at Latrobe Auto Group want you to know that we're in this together and we're here for you. Hi everyone, I'm Wendy Hyrak and I'm the finance manager here at the dealership. During the past year, we've all seen some pretty crazy things. Maybe your credit's been affected by some of those things. You should know that no matter what your credit situation is, great credit, good credit, bad credit, or no credit, Latrobe Auto Group wants to be your dealer and we specialize in credit challenges. Our credit team is just waiting to put you in a new car or truck that will start building your credit today and get you moving in the right direction. No matter what you've heard, our lot is stocked with new, pre-owned, and certified pre-owned cars and trucks. Vehicles that not only fall in line with the bank's parameters, but your budget. So whatever's been holding you back, put it aside, come on in, and together we can make it happen.
Hi, I'm Chris Beddick, agent for State Farm Insurance, located conveniently on Route 981 here in Latrobe. We proudly offer auto, home, renters, life, and small business insurance since 2001. Need a good neighbor? Chris Beddick is there. Go Wildcats!
Hello, I'm Maria Graziano Bickerstaff, President of the Greater Latrobe Partners in Education Foundation. The foundation ensures the highest level of education innovation supporting GLSD students, faculty, and staff. The foundation strives to provide educational opportunities for all students in grades K through 12. We believe students should have what they need to reach their full potential. Give, build, grow. Every student, every day.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood to stop at Hotel Loyal Pizza in the heart of downtown Latrobe on Ligonier Street. Since opening our doors in 1953, Hotel Loyal Pizza has proudly served the Latrobe area. From pizza, sandwiches, sides, salads, and so much more. Whether you're taking out or dining in, our menu has something for everyone. As if the company here wasn't enough to stop in, try one bite of our highly acclaimed pizza and you're sure to be hooked. Visit our website at hotelloyalpizza.com or call us at 724-537-3741. And remember to support our 2023 Gridiron Wildcats. Go Cats!
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Wildcat Den. LHTC Media Crew bringing you tonight's game.
Short notice, preparing for a good team like this isn't easy, but this is our style of basketball.
Greater Latrobe starts out the evening with a pin from Palmer Airport in Latrobe, live streamed by LHTC Media.
You've been watching the Wildcat Network on LHTC Media.
Valley Dairy Restaurants. You never had it so good. For breakfast, lunch, dinner, legendary ice cream. In Latrobe, the Valley Dairy Restaurant on Colony Lane. Go Wildcats!
I'm proud to work with an organization that's known across the state, that's reputable. Adelphi is a place to have ample opportunities for promotion. There's nothing that Adelphi won't do for you personally and professionally. Come on in.
Hi, I'm Jason Brinker, and this is my family, Hannah, Charlotte, and Stephen, and we welcome you to Lepatich Brinker Funeral Home. Located on the corner of Weldon Street and Lincoln Avenue, we've been family-owned and operated and serving Latrobe and beyond since 1958. Whether you're pre-planning your own arrangements or celebrating a loved one's life well lived, we offer traditional and green burials, cremation, and aftercare services. Allow our family to walk with yours on one of life's most difficult journeys. Lepatich Brinker Funeral Home, where dignity prevails.
Welcome back to the Wildcat Den. Tonight a doubleheader here. The Greater Latrobe girls at halftime of their game, the first one, and they are tied with McKeesport 18-18. It took Latrobe a while to get on the board here in the second period. They only scored 5 points in the period. They got a 3 from Ellie Snyder, but they didn't get on the board until 1:37 remaining in the half. So it was late. 9 points for McKeesport in the second period, matching their 9 in the first. And that's where we are. We're tied at 18. Bill Brown and Mike Paremka, Tristan Borland.
You got the Mike part right, Bill.
Oh, geez. What am I saying? I got him on the brain here. I did that so many times in football. Mike, I apologize. Mike Yandrick is here.
You're good, Bill.
We may hear from Mike Paremka later, but I apologize for that.
Believe me, every time I do a game,
zoning out here.
I always do a couple of things like that. So you're good, Bill. But
okay.
Yeah, great first half here. Both teams actually, the way they both bounce back from certain scenarios. McKeesport, they really got some senior leaders on their team. Manfredo really got them back into the game, but the last couple minutes of the second quarter or period, Ellie Snyder showed her leadership, got us back tied up going into the second half.
She has, as we said, she has 8 points in the game, a couple of threes. Manfredo leads all scorers with 9. But Ellie Snyder also headed for another double-double here. She has to have 5 or 6 rebounds already in this game.
Yes. The way she attacks that glass, that's what we need this year. And I think that's going to get us that playoff bid. That's what we need this year. So the fact that Sammy, I don't want to pronounce her last name wrong. It's always call her Sammy. But the way she attacked the glass, played defense. That was positive minutes she gave us as a starter tonight, and she's on the floor right now. So her and Snyder attacking the glass. Addison Toy, Carly Burke on the defensive end. Obviously, Belle Blossy send the tone up front, just like Bailey did last year. So we got a great 5 starters out here right now for the Wildcats, and I'm great to see them play together and have a great second half here.
Same starting 5 as we opened the game with: Belle Blossy, Carly Burke, Addison Toy, Ellie Snyder, and Sammy Cronenwetter. And for McKeesport, it looks like the same 5: Madison Hertzler, Brooke Evans, Rachel Manfredo, Madeline Cherepko, and Kaylee Charles. So McKeesport will inbounds to open the third period. Tied at 18 here. First of 2 games. And they try to get the pass inside. Sammy Cronenwetter almost knocked it away. Kaylee Charles with the spin move, puts it up left-handed, gets her own rebound, and still can't get it to go. And there's Ellie Snyder with the rebound.
Oh.
She just comes away with them.
Always does.
So here's Latrobe. Belle Blossy out front to Carly Burke. Top of the key, Ellie Snyder. And of course, Ellie was recognized before the game started for her 1,000 points scored. She got that Thursday night against Oakland Catholic.
Yeah, with all the talent she played with, that's amazing. That oh, nice pass. Look at that.
Nice pass underneath to Addison Toy. She gets the layup. She has 4 points in the game.
Great pass, great finish.
And Latrobe has the 2-point lead. 20-18. The ball goes off the foot of
That's
Madison Hertzler. But she goes back, and it looked like it went
10
off her own
seconds.
foot.
I love these calls, Bill. That's Latrobe basketball, boys and girls. Oh, when you get a 10-second call, that's something huge. Great defense by the Wildcats there. Sorry, I get a little too excited.
Oh, no, that's fine. Yeah. I thought they should have gotten the call that it was off her foot, but.
Yeah, it looked like it was on the line too, yeah.
So Latrobe.
Okay, the 2-3. Sammy in the middle, this is good. We got the outnumbered. Odd to even is what they call it. So if they got a 2-woman front, we put 3, so we unbalance them.
Carly Burke tries to get a pass to Belle Blasi. It's intercepted by Brooke Evans, and Hertzler puts up the shot, but guess who has the rebound? It's Ellie Snyder.
I think that's 11, but I'm not totally positive on that. She definitely has double digits, so.
I'll tell you what, it's amazing how many she comes down with.
Yeah.
Carly Burke with the long shot, and she nails it. It's a three-pointer. So
huge.
she has 7 in the game, and Latrobe now with a 5-point lead.
Burke's energy level just rubs off on everybody, so that 3-point shot's awesome. We needed that.
Kaylee Charles into Manfredo, turnaround, and won't go, but I think we're going to get a foul on Addison Toy.
Yeah, the inside-out game. That's why, like I said, the odd and even, it's almost like dominoes in a way. So if they got a 2-woman front, we got 3. If they got a 1, then we got 2. So you unbalance them, and then you kick it out for the 3-pointer. And Carly's defense is so great. You know what I mean? That open shot's huge if she hits that.
Manfredo, that foul was on Ellie Snyder. I thought it was on Toy.
That's only her second, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I thought it was too.
She misses the second, but Kaylee Charles with the rebound. 23-19 is our score.
Oh, jeez. It's okay. That thing's, they call it slippage in basketball. It's okay. Those things happen.
So McKeesport will take it back here. They are down 4 points. 5:45 remaining third period. Brooke Evans with the drive, left-handed layup, and she gets it to go. So she has 4 points on the night, and the lead is cut to 2. Ellie Snyder to Belle Blasi with the short jumper, and nice shot by Belle Blasi. Those are her first 2 points of the night, and the lead is back to 4, 25-21. 5:19 remaining third period. Kaylee Charles, her pass too far, stolen by Ellie Snyder. Carly Burke to Addison Toy. They're trying to trap her. And
Good call.
we got a call timeout there by Mackenzie Livingston, the coach. So 5 minutes remaining third period. Latrobe on top 25-21. We'll be right back with more basketball after this.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood to stop at Hotel Loyal Pizza in the heart of downtown Latrobe on Ligonier Street. Since opening our doors in 1953, Hotel Loyal Pizza has proudly served the Latrobe area. From pizza, sandwiches, sides, salads, and so much more. Whether you're taking out or dining in, our menu has something for everyone. As if the company here wasn't enough to stop in, try one bite of our highly acclaimed pizza and you're sure to be hooked. Visit our website at hotelloyalpizza.com or call us at 724-537-3741. And remember to support our 2023 Gridiron Wildcats. Go Cats!
Back here at the Wildcat Den, Latrobe inbounding. They're up 4 points, 25-21, 5 minutes remaining third period. Oh, nice pass inside to Addison Toy. She gets the layup. So she has 4 points in the period, 6 in the game. And Latrobe's lead is now 6.
I don't want to repeat myself again, but program victory. Oh, geez.
That was a nice pass down low to Kaylee Charles from Brooke Evans. She gets the layup and draws the foul.
Nice high-low game by McKeesport. That was a really good play call with the screen and roll and going right to the rack. Great teaching point for any young kids watching. In the rotation, actually, on a deeper level, any Wildcat fans out there, that weak side defense needs to come down to the paint on that one, which obviously they've been working on.
So Latrobe, once again, Ellie Snyder with the rebound.
Look at that effort by Burke.
Carly Burke almost had her tied up, but she would not let the ball get away.
She's tough as nails.
Ellie Snyder with the three-point attempt. Addison Toy bats it, but it goes out of bounds. And it will be McKeesport's ball. 4-point lead, 27-23, 4:17 remaining third period. After this, we've got the Latrobe boys against Berlin Brothervalley from Somerset County in a non-section game.
We talked about 1,000 points for El Snyder. They had a player, Travis Eisentrout. He had 3,000 points, Bill.
3,000 points?
Yes, he did.
Holy mackerel.
He's like 4th or 5th. I forgot the current status, but Nastasi and Pipkins, there's a couple other players, but yeah, he's up there with the legends. He went to Berlin Brothers, little school in Somerset County, so that's who we're playing tonight. He was my age, that's how I know that. We played AAU with Coach Swan at Hempfield. He was at Connellsville as an assistant at the time, but they got some good basketball there. There's no way we would schedule them if they weren't going to be a great team, So
Brooke Evans makes both, and the lead is cut to 2, 27-25. And Carly Burke bounces the basketball off Emily Eisenberg, who is in the game now.
Her IQ's off the charts. She just knows what to do in what scenario. It's great to watch.
Gets the pass, and it's knocked away by Kaylee Charles.
I used to hate inbounding the ball here, Bill, because it's a tough angle to see openings. You'd rather have it underneath or in the backcourt.
So they go into the backcourt to Belle Blasi. And she gets it across the 10-second line.
It's okay. She tipped it. She can get it. There you go.
So Burke goes back to retrieve it. 3:40 remaining, third period. Latrobe up 2. Carly Burke. McKeesport putting pressure now.
They got to help her out with the traps here. Help her out.
She's completely surrounded.
See, in those scenarios, Bill, they're trapping the, like the mid-court line and the sidelines or the baseline. There's like an extra 2 defenders because there's nowhere to go. That's when the offense needs to come to the ball. And I think that's what Coach Livingston's upset about right now, which she has every right to be as a coach. You want to help out your teammates when they get trapped.
That foul was on Rachel Manfredo. She has 2 now. She's the leading scorer for McKeesport. Carly Burke, top of the key to Sammy Cronenwetter. Addison Toy back to Blasi. Nice feed inside to Toy, and we're going to get a foul over the top. And this is Manfredo again. She now has 3.
See, I would love to see Snyder underneath taking this out. Get her a nice 3-point shot. You can see all 9 defenders when you throw in the ball underneath the hoop.
So Manfredo has to leave the game. She's, as we said, the leading scorer for McKeesport. She has 3 fouls. Cherepko is in the game. Ellie Snyder drives in and gets the layup. She just powered her way in there.
That was a Caitlin Clark. Remember the girl from Iowa? That's a Caitlin Clark finish right there. Oh, that was tough. Great job by her.
So Ellie has 10 points. Long range there, and that is Cherepko with the 3-pointer.
Great game tonight, Bill, huh?
Absolutely. And almost, yes, they do get a steal. Sammy Cronenwetter.
Watch the trap. Nice split by Burke.
Underneath, Cronenwetter with the short jumper, doesn't go. Belle Blasi trying for the rebound, but it's Cherepko who comes away with it. And here comes McKeesport. They are down 1 in this game. Kaylee Charles to Brooke Evans. Evans gets the layup. She has 6 points in this period and 10 in the game. She is now the leading scorer. And Cherepko with the 3-point attempt, no good, fighting for the rebound. Kaylee Charles takes it, gets the left-handed layup. So McKeesport on a run right now.
Full timeout by Coach Livingston for the Wildcats.
1:47 remaining, and the lead has gone McKeesport's way now, 32-29, and we'll be back with more action after this.
Welcome to Ligonier Valley Learning Center Incorporated, where little hands do big things. For 38 years, Latrobe Kinder School has provided a continuum of quality services which promotes the emotional, behavioral, educational, and physical development of children. We've used a research-based curriculum that will help your child grow academically and socially. Guidance from our expert teachers, combined with our state-of-the-art play areas, will build your child's brains and bodies. Latrobe Kinderschool provides high-quality pre-K education for 3 and 4-year-old children at no cost to qualifying families through the pre-K counts. Our enrollment is always open. Visit our website, LigonierValleyLearningCenter.com, to apply today.
Welcome back to the Wildcat Den. And Greater Latrobe led most of the third period here, but a run lately here by McKeesport has them on top 32-29 with 1:47 remaining in the third period.
Yeah, Manfredo and Trepka, they've really been playing great this game for McKeesport.
Manfredo got her third foul and had to sit down, and she is still out of the lineup right now. Carly Burke to Cronenwetter. Nice pass underneath to Ellie Snyder, and she gets the layup. Good look by.
Yeah, good look, good finish. Snyder protected the ball with her body and scored. Great job.
Good pass by Sammy Cronenwetter. And it's now a 1-point lead for McKeesport with 1:15 remaining in the third period.
Yeah, Bill, if we go to the playoffs and make a run, Sammy's going to be a huge part of our success. Oh, jeez.
Almost the steal. Carly Burke comes away with it.
That's Carly Burke in 5 seconds. That's how she is. She did not get the first steal. She made sure she got the ball back one way or another. That's such her game right there. That's on her highlight film, the way she bounced back and got the steal after that one.
That is on Madeline Cherepko. That's her first. So Latrobe with a chance to regain the lead. 1 minute remaining third period. This has been a close one entire way. Latrobe led by 5 at the end of one period. It was tied at halftime. Carly Burke, long range shot. Addison Toy almost with the rebound, and Ellie Snyder fighting for it.
Oh, I hope that's not on Snyder. Oh, that's on our, that's our ball. Oh no, it isn't. Okay.
I think it went.
That's only her second, so we're good. Yeah, we cannot have Snyder in foul trouble in this game.
So there's 3 players with 2. Ellie Snyder, Addison Toy, and Sammy Cronenwetter all have 2 fouls.
Yeah, Blossie's intensity on the ball defense is doing great dividends tonight for the Wildcats.
Emily Eisenberg has the basketball. She's a sophomore. And Cherepko out front. Oh, Carly Burke was going to step in front of that and steal it, so the pass wasn't made.
Look at this. Might get a 5 here, Bill. Might get a 5. Oh, she handed it off.
Driving down the middle, the ball gets away. Ellie Snyder comes away with it with 8 seconds remaining. I'm not sure Carly is aware of how close we are to halftime, or third period. And as Belle Blasi gets the shot off, but it doesn't go. So, we've played 3. McKeesport actually leads for the first time in this game after a period, as they go to the 4th, up 32-31. We'll be back with the final 8 minutes of this one right after this break.
Hey, Gabby, catch this.
Win with Bardini's. We're #1 for meats in Westmoreland. So many delicious varieties and flavors. Best meats, best meals. So come in, fill this basket at our Country Smokehouse in Crabtree. Go Wildcats!
Back at the Wildcat Den, Bill Brown, Mike Yandrick, and we are ready for the 4th period. Here, Greater Latrobe down 1, and they have the basketball to start the period. 32-31. They were outscored by McKeesport 14-13 in that third period.
Yeah, 1-point game here.
So Belle Blasi working her way through the McKeesport defense, almost falls down but keeps the basketball. And they got a pass down to Carly Burke. She saves it.
They're
they
really
trap
trapping
her,
us.
and she hits it off Madeline Hertzler.
That's really been impending our offense tonight is the traps in the corners by McKeesport. They're doing a great job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We just got to help each other out on the offensive end.
A pass inside over to Cronenwetter. She gets the short jumper. Sammy Cronenwetter gets the basket. She has 4 points on the night. And Latrobe has the lead again, 33-32. Brooke Evans tries to drive and put up a left-handed shot. We're going to have a foul. And that's going to be on Belle Blasi. That's her first. But it will send Brooke Evans. No, they're going to inbound. That's right.
Yeah, till 5.
Nice pass inside to Brooke Evans, and she gets the short jumper. So the basket is made by Manfredo, and that is her 11th point, and she makes it 12 now.
She's a tough player for McKeesport.
35-34.
Nice
Belle
take.
Blasi
Great to see her
controls
take
the basketball and gets the layup, and Latrobe is back on top. We've seesawed here in the fourth period. Manfredo with the three-pointer comes off the iron and goes out of bounds, and Latrobe will have the ball. And we're told, Tristan Borland tells us that we have a Ron Prady sighting. He's working down at the scorer's table. Ron Prady, of course, the Greater Latrobe High School football coach.
right by the legend Fez.
And he had a terrific season by anyone's standards.
Oh my gosh, Penn Trafford and Latrobe, I mean, first-class coach, first-class teacher, first-class just person in general. He helps everybody be the best they can be. That's the biggest respect I could give that man.
A lot of anticipation about next year's Latrobe football season. As you might expect, they went to the quarterfinals and took Aliquippa down to the wire. Aliquippa, of course, was the eventual state champion. So
I know, and they're going 5A, we almost beat them. So I know it's a touchy subject, but
I think Latrobe is going 5A too, as if
Yeah.
5A wasn't hard enough already with Gateway and Penn Trafford and all of those teams. And now you put Aliquippa there.
yeah, we almost beat them though, Bill.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So Coach Prady's done a great job with the Wildcats.
Well, they're going to call Addison Toy for a foul. I thought she may have gotten the ball. That was a good block there by Addison Toy, but she is called for the foul, and it will send Kaylee Charles to the line.
Now, real quick, here's the thing about Coach Wetzel and Coach Prady that most people don't know about. It's not just because they're great coaches, their records and all that kind of stuff. They help young men become great people in life after they graduate high school. So that's their biggest attribute. So the success on the field is like the same thing as success in life to them. So they try to prepare them, and they both do a great job here for the Wildcats.
Yep. So Kaylee Charles makes both and has McKeesport back on top, 37-35. 6:28 remaining in the game. This has been a great first game. We have another one to go, the boys' game after this. Carly Burke hits the jumper, and she now has 9 points.
Off the dribble, too. That's a tough 15-footer.
Trying the layup there was Brooke Evans, and Ellie Snyder fighting her for the rebound. So we have a timeout. 6:07 remaining in the fourth period, and the game is tied at 37, and we'll be back with more Lady Wildcat basketball in a moment.
Hello, I'm Maria Graziano Bickerstaff, President of the Greater Latrobe Partners in Education Foundation. The foundation ensures the highest level of education innovation supporting GLSD students, faculty, and staff. The foundation strives to provide educational opportunities for all students in grades K through 12. We believe students should have what they need to reach their full potential. Give, build, grow. Every student, every day.
Back here at the Wildcat Den, ready for the final 6 minutes of this one. The game is tied, 37-37, and it has been a terrific basketball game. Latrobe led 13-9 after one period. McKeesport tied it, and it was 18-18 at halftime. And then McKeesport outscored Latrobe 14-13 in the third period. And we are tied right now. And Addison Toy coming down with a rebound. They try to tie her up, but she gets the basketball out. They're going to call her for traveling.
Ooh, I don't know.
She was trying to get out of
a double team, yeah.
A double team, and so here comes Brooke Evans with the layup, no good, but it's well.
Whoa. Thank you. Actually, good call by the referee.
Manfredo, in the process of trying to get that rebound, pushed Addison Toy. So Latrobe will have the basketball.
At this level, Bill, there's no replay, so yeah, the referees, it's a tough job.
Carly Burke stepped on the foot of Madison Hertzler, and so they're going to say it was out of bounds off Carly. So McKeesport has the basketball. And Manfredo is tied up by Ellie Snyder and Carly Burke.
What a game tonight. Tied up, 5:49 to go here at the Wildcat Den in the fourth period.
And that's on Manfredo. That's her fourth.
Oh, we get her. Yeah, that's huge for the Wildcats, actually.
Rachel Manfredo now with 4 fouls in the game. We still have 5:48 remaining, and once again they're tying up Carly Burke, and all she does is slam it off a player and goes out of bounds.
Now with this press, I'd love to see us attack the angles instead of dribbling into corners. I'd like to see the passing here.
So we get it in bounds to Sammy
There it is. Nice.
And Belle Blasi ahead to Carly Burke, and she'll take it in for the layup. Nice passing there by the Lady Wildcats, and they get the basket, and they have the lead by 2.
Coach Livingston made a great play to break that press.
And they're trying to, just a show of pressure, but they don't really do it in the backcourt, so McKeesport has the basketball. Emily Eisenberg tries to drive, passes it back out front to Cherupko. Eisenberg feeds underneath to Kaylee Charles, and Charles gets the layup. She has 4 points in the period.
Ball's underneath for the McKeesport Tigers.
So we're tied at 39. Kaylee Charles with 12 points in the game. And Brooke Evans will bring it back out front. 4:55 remaining in the game. We're tied at 39. This has been a terrific basketball game here.
Bet the lead changes. You remember the Bills and Chiefs yesterday? Another one.
Kaylee Charles, the senior, she is taking over here in the fourth period. She has 6 points in the period, 14 in the game. And they're going to get Belle Blasi for travel.
That was the right call. But yeah, isn't it like Bills Chiefs? It's like lead changes back and forth for both teams. Yeah.
So Kaylee Charles here is the leading scorer, and she is right now owning the inside.
I don't know what Belle's going to play next year in college, but whatever it is, soccer, basketball, she's going to be successful. Look at that effort. Oh, really?
Madison Hertzler tries to drive, and they're going to call a foul. And that's on Ellie Snyder. That's her third.
Got to be cognizant of this. Even though, because it might be an overtime game, that's why, Bill.
Yeah.
Got to keep her, on the floor no matter what.
So Madison Hertzler hits the first. She is a senior. And that's her first points of the night right there. Not the second. And Ellie Snyder.
Look at that effort. Oh,
almost came away with it. 1 3-point lead for McKeesport. They're going to get Eisenberg for travel. 4 minutes remaining in the game. Latrobe with a 3-point deficit they're facing. As Mike said, the lead has changed hands so many times.
We need somebody in that high post. There it is. Addison Toy's doing that job, which is important, Bill. It'll keep the defense spread out so we can get open looks.
Cross court to Ellie
Nice.
Snyder, down low to Sammy Cronenwetter. Turnaround, nice shot by Sammy Cronenwetter. She has 6 points in the game, 4 in the fourth quarter. And Latrobe cuts the lead to 1. Brooke Evans tries to drive inside, can't get it to go. Ellie Snyder with the rebound. And here comes Latrobe on the break.
Look at that.
And we're going to get a foul, I think, on Eisenberg. No, Eisenberg?
It might have been, but I don't know for sure. But here's the thing, Bill. All 5 Wildcats, yeah, okay, that is on 11. That's her first. All 5 Wildcats in a 10-second span either touched a basketball, made a rebound, steal, something, scored. All 5 of them were involved. That's great to see as a team.
Rachel Manfredo comes back in the game. She's playing with 4 fouls. And she almost gets a steal, but they're gonna say it was off of Ellie Snyder.
Yeah, actually, that was the right call. I gotta give credit where it's due.
So a 1-point lead for McKeesport, 3:14 remaining in the game. Manfredo working against Ellie Snyder. She tries to drive the middle, and with the 3-point shot, no good. Belle Blasi over there fighting for the rebound. And a shot put up by Hertzler, and Carly Burke comes away with the rebound.
Look at that left hand.
Yeah.
Nice pass.
Pass to Sammy Cronenwetter. Can't get it to go. That was a great look by Carly Burke and a great try by Sammy Cronenwetter.
She's going to get herself a scholarship at this point. She's only a junior, but the way she's developing her game, it's amazing.
Pass cross court, and here comes Brooke Evans on the drive, and she gets the layup.
We got to bounce back.
So Brooke Evans with 10 points in the game, and they're trying to trap
her out.
Belle Blasi. And Coach Livingston wants a timeout. 2:27 remaining in the game. 3-point lead for McKeesport, 44-41. And we'll be right back with the conclusion of this one after this.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood to stop at Hotel Loyal Pizza in the heart of downtown Latrobe on Ligonier Street. Since opening our doors in 1953, Hotel Loyal Pizza has proudly served the Latrobe area. From pizza, sandwiches, sides, salads, and so much more. Whether you're taking out or dining in, our menu has something for everyone. As if the company here wasn't enough to stop in, try one bite of our highly acclaimed pizza and you're sure to be hooked. Visit our website at hotelloyalpizza.com or call us at 724-537-3741. And remember to support our 2023 Gridiron Wildcats. Go Cats!
Welcome back to the Wildcat Den, the first of 2 here tonight. And we've had a great one to open this doubleheader. Latrobe girls trail by 3 here with 2:24 remaining in the game. Sammy Cronenwetter, who's had a terrific basketball game tonight.
Yeah, the defense, rebounding, but to see her score, I mean, she deserves that.
Blasi, cross court to Ellie Snyder. Tried to go to Addison Toy. The pass was too tall, and it goes out of bounds. 2:09 remaining, and McKeesport nursing a 3-point lead here.
Now, we gave Penn Trafford fits with our press defense, so actually we're backing off. So, all right.
So Brooke Evans will bring it up. 2 minutes remaining in the game. 3-point lead for McKeesport. This game has gone back and forth. This is Madison Hertzler working against Belle Blasi. Cherepko takes it back to the top of the key. Addison Toy working against her. She tries to drive down the middle, and it goes off a foot and out of bounds. Still McKeesport's ball with 1:40.
I like this lineup by the Wildcats right now.
Trying to inbound. Cherepko having trouble, and they'll take a timeout as things got a little tight there. So 1:40 remaining, and we'll be right back with the final minute of this one in a moment. Oh, no.
Valley Dairy Restaurants. You never had it so good.
Was
5 seconds.
I thought they, okay. I didn't think they called it. Oh, that shot was partially blocked. And a good save by McKeesport. And they come away with the ball. Ellie Snyder's shot, 3-pointer was blocked. And it's Manfredo, Rachel Manfredo with the short jumper. Can't get it to go. Ellie Snyder with the rebound.
Help
they
her
try
out.
to tie her up, but she gets the ball out to Sammy Cronenwetter. And Carly Burke gets the left-handed layup. 6 points in the period, 13 in the game. Back comes McKeesport. 1 point lead and a three-pointer. Wow, that's Madison Hertzler with the three, and that's huge. With 51 seconds left, we have a timeout on the floor and a 4-point lead for the Lady Tigers, 47-43. Now we'll be right back after this.
Valley Dairy Restaurants. You never had it so good. For breakfast, lunch, dinner, legendary ice cream. In Latrobe, the Valley Dairy Restaurant on Colony Lane. Go Wildcats!
Welcome back, and we are at the Wildcat Den. 51 seconds remaining, 47-43. McKeesport is on top in this game. With 13 points, Ellie Snyder with 12. 6 each by Addison Toy and Sammy Cronenwetter. And for McKeesport, it is Rachel Manfredo with 13 and Kaylee Charles with 14. They are the leading scorers. Also Brooke Evans with 10. So they have 3 players in double figures. And another double-double tonight for Ellie Snyder.
Oh, yes, Snyder brings it every night, Bill. But Terepko, literally, along with Manfredo, was the difference tonight. But here we go. Wildcats, 51 seconds left, down by 4, bringing the ball across the timeline.
Yeah, the problem is that makes it a 2-possession game. For
we got to
nice
get an
feed
easy
down
bucket.
To Toy. Carly Burke's shot is blocked by Manfredo. And here comes McKeesport, Terepko. And it will be knocked away by Ellie Snyder.
Now, Bill, in this situation, if we can get a steal and a layup, that'd be huge right now. Then set up our press. That's not okay. Now we got to play hard defense.
So McKeesport now with the ball. Brooke Evans. This is Terepko, and diving to the floor, Addison Toy, and she takes Carly Burke with her.
Okay, they're on the foul line, so that's a good foul. So that way the clock don't get drained. 28 seconds left, down by 4. We still got a fighter's chance right now, so we'll be all right.
So it is Madeline Terepko at the line. 4-point lead for McKeesport. Make it 5.
Yeah, she's tough, just like her father. All section from McKeesport 2 years in a row when I played.
48-43, and she hits both. 2 big free throws. Those 2 free throws and the 3-pointer by Madison Hertzler were the backbreakers, I think, in this one. Just under 29 seconds remaining, 49-43 McKeesport. Let's just keep it here anyway. We'll be coming out of this very shortly.
Now, Bill, my honest opinion right now, get Snyder open. I don't care if it's 25 feet away or 19'9". Get her some open looks here because we need a couple trees. An easy layup, whatever, it might help us like this early in the clock, but with 28 seconds left, get your shooters open in one way or another. And no McKeesport in their style of play, they're going to press us. So it's going to be an interesting chess match here going down the line. But this possession is very important for our success in this game, being down 6,
So it's a 2-possession game if you can hit threes. Bill Blassie brings it down to Carly Burke. She'll put up 1 3 and comes off the front of the rim.
That was a good look.
Oh, absolutely it was. It was a good shot, too. It was on line, just not quite enough.
Dead on.
Manfredo.
Yeah, we saw the angle. That was dead on.
Under 10 seconds, Ellie Snyder ties up Terepko.
Unfortunately, yeah, that's the game. But, yeah, that was a good look, though. I mean, we both had the angle. I mean, it was dead on. Good shot by Burke. And she played a heck of a game, offensively, defensively. She keeps developing as a student athlete and as a player. So
she's the leading scorer. Terepko hits the first. She's hit 3 big free throws here.
So she's got more than Snyder tonight. Yeah, 13 and 12, huh?
Mm-hmm. All 4 for 4 for Terepko.
Yeah, she's tough. Just like her, like I said, just like her pop.
So Carly Burke will bring it down. Ellie Snyder will put up 1 last 3, and it goes off the back of the rim. And Cronenwetter tries to put it back up. It's no good. McKeesport comes away with the win tonight, 51-43. 43. So we'll be back to wrap things up here tonight. The first game of our doubleheader, the boys follow from Latrobe against Berlin Brothervalley. That will be coming up next. We'll be back to wrap up this girls' game, though, right after this.
Hello, I'm Maria Graziano Bickerstaff, President of the Greater Latrobe Partners in Education Foundation. The foundation ensures the highest level of education innovation supporting GLSD students, faculty, and staff. The foundation strives to provide educational opportunities for all students in grades K through 12. We believe students should have what they need to reach their full potential. Give, build, grow. Every student, every day.
Hey Gabby, catch this.
Win with Bardini's. We're #1 for meats in Westmoreland. So many delicious varieties and flavors. Best meats, best meals. So come in, fill this basket at our Country Smokehouse in Crabtree. Go Wildcats!
Hi, I'm Chris Beddick, agent for State Farm Insurance, located conveniently on Route 981 here in Latrobe. We proudly offer auto, home, renters, life, and small business insurance since 2001. Need a good neighbor? Chris Beddick is there. Go Wildcats!
Valley Dairy Restaurants. You never had it so good. For breakfast, lunch, dinner, legendary ice cream. In Latrobe, the Valley Dairy Restaurant on Colony Lane. Go Wildcats!
Hi, I'm Jason Brinker, and this is my family, Hannah, Charlotte, and Stephen, and we welcome you to Lepatich Brinker Funeral Home. Located on the corner of Weldon Street and Lincoln Avenue, we've been family-owned and operated and serving Latrobe and beyond since 1958. Whether you're pre-planning your own arrangements or celebrating a loved one's life well lived, we offer traditional and green burials, cremation, and aftercare services. Allow our family to walk with yours on one of life's most difficult journeys. Lepatich Brinker Funeral Home, where dignity prevails.
Back here at the Wildcat Den, we're in between games now. The girls' game is over. The Greater Latrobe women gave it a real effort tonight, but they fall short. 51-43 was the final. McKeesport coming out on top. They won the fourth period. 19 to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 19 to 12. And that was the difference in the game. For Greater Latrobe, Ellie Snyder had 12 points. Carly Burke led the Lady Wildcats with 13. Addison Toy had 6. Sammy Cronenwetter had 6. 4 for Belle Blasi and 2 for Brianna Havrilla. For the Lady Tigers, Rachel Manfredo had 16 points. Then it was Madeline Cherepko with 10. Kaylee Charles had 14. So they got 40 points out of those 3 players. And then another 11. Madison Hertzler and Brooke Evans were the other scorers. The boys coming onto the floor here now. So Mike, just in summation, the girls' game here.
It was a back-and-forth game for 3.5 quarters, and then McKeesport, like you said, Cherepko and the other lady for them, Manfredo, she played a solid game from top to bottom, like literally from the beginning to the end. So the free throws that they hit towards the end, that's what separated the distance with the score. But our girls fought tonight. Snyder, great recognition for the Wildcat community. She deserves it. What she's been through with the injuries and her leadership, not just on the sports, like I say this all the time, but like I said, as a student and in the community. So well-deserved recognition tonight. Unfortunately, we did not get the victory, though.
This is interesting. I just noticed this. You talked about the free throws that McKeesport hit down the stretch, and they did. They hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in the fourth quarter. Latrobe made 2 free throws in the game.
That's it?
That's it.
Oh, jeez.
Carly Burke had 2 free throws. There were no other free throws for Latrobe.
That's the thing about foul shooting that
I don't think it was because they missed them. I don't think they went to the line very much.
Correct. Anytime you hit a free throw, the clock's not moving. So any coach will tell you when your shot's off. Like, let's say I was mostly a three-point shooter in high school. So, for instance, if my shot was off, you find a way to get to the line because you score without running the clock. So a game like this, I think that was the difference. But like I said, Coach Livingston's doing a great job with the girls' team. It's just there's little things, they need to do to make the playoffs, but she'll work on them. She's doing a great job following all the talent that left, so we're all behind her and want to support the Wildcats ladies team.
As near as I can tell, McKeesport made 14 free throws in the game. Latrobe had 2.
Oh, you should have seen her
and
father.
The margin of victory was 8.
Yeah, Cherepko, if his shot was off, he would go hard to the hole and go to the line. So she was the one who hit those in the fourth quarter. So it was kind of like, like father, like daughter type situation, But at the end of the day, the Wildcats will bounce back. We've got great leadership on the bench and with the coaching staff. And now it's time for the Wildcats men's to come here and take care of business tonight against Berlin Brothervalley.
So McKeesport will improve to 6-1 in the section. They're only a game behind undefeated Oakland Catholic. 13-2. They're in second place in the section standings. The Latrobe girls fall to 3-5 and 7-10. They're in 5th place right now in the section, which I would assume would be out of a playoff spot.
Yeah, you got to get up to 4. So Wildcats really need to bounce back. But they just played Oakland Catholic and McKeesport. I mean, those are 2 of the toughest teams in the section. So,
right. That's exactly right.
So
number 1 and 2 in the section, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, so with Snyder as the senior leader and the girls, like I said, like Bodner, Blossy, like you got to remember, Berg, all them, like we got so much defensive pressure, like they'll figure this out. I really believe that, Bill.
So now come the boys tonight. As we said, will be taking on Berlin Brothervalley from Somerset County.
Yep. I told you about my AAU teammate, right, Travis Eisentrout?
Yes.
3,000 points. He's at least still in the top 10. When he graduated, it was like top 3 or 4, something like that. But this team can play because literally they're in the middle of nowhere, Somerset County, but they're just like Latrobe. They go out and play the best competition in the offseason and in the non-section schedule. So this is one of those games that will be fun to call, fun to watch, and it'll get us ready for the playoff run.
Somerset County is like Hoosiers. It's small, but they play very good basketball. Shanksville was always a very good basketball team in Somerset County. These guys are always pretty good. So you can't take them lightly just because they're a bunch of farm boys from Somerset County, which they probably aren't. But
well, they travel in the off season to go to camps and play in team camps and competition. So yes, they are farm boys or whatever term you want to use, but they do go play against the best competition. That's for sure.
So coming into this game tonight, Latrobe is riding a streak here. Coming off their last loss was to Penn Trafford 2 weeks ago. And then they turned around last week and got that huge win, 63-60 at Gateway.
Oh, that was so fun to call. Tristan was there with me, Bill. Oh, my gosh. I was so proud to be a Wildcat that night. Yeah, that was a fun game to call, and I hope we build on that success.
And that is the only section loss for Gateway. They are 4-1.
They were 4th in the state, not the WPIAL, the state.
Franklin Regional also at 4-1, and then Latrobe is at 3-2. And they follow that up with a win on Saturday, Senior Day, against Laurel Highlands. And that was kind of a coming-out party for Ian DeSerb.
Yes, I just saw him tonight, him and Quadarius Davis. I talked to them off the record before. They are so pumped after that victory. And I told them, and I'm sure Coach Wetzel hasn't prepared, I'm not on the coaching staff, but, the confidence they showed, and they're just ready to go tonight. So it was great to talk to them and see the confidence in them.
So Latrobe has this game tonight, and then they go back to section play on Friday at Kiski, a team they beat here earlier in the month. Meanwhile,
McNeil too.
Yeah,
Actually,
big game
McNeil had
for him.
he had a big time. He was on the booth with us and Tristan and Richard. But go ahead, Bill.
So, what I was going to say was a lot of things could be decided this week. Penn Hills will play Gateway. That's a non-section game. That's tomorrow night. But Franklin Regional will be at Penn Trafford on Friday. And we mentioned Franklin Regional is at 4-1, Penn Trafford at 2-3. And then Gateway is at McKeesport on Friday night. So somebody's going to come out of that with 2 losses. And Latrobe is at Kiski on Friday as well. So that Franklin Regional Penn Trafford game could be interesting.
Yeah, it's amazing. They only took 3 teams back when I played, and we went undefeated, 8-0 at home. We barely made the playoffs and went 4-3 on the road. We were 11-3. So when you take care of business at home, you will, get into the playoffs and stuff like that. Tonight's a great example of that. Obviously, it's a non-section game, but you have to take care of business at home. It's like a repetitive memory type thing. Like you protect your house. You got the student section here, the Wildcat Den. You got the support of the girls team as well, the community. So winning at home is crucial to make the playoffs.
So this is an important game, not in terms of section, but certainly overall for the Wildcats, who right now, as we said, are 3-2 in the section. But they're riding a winning streak. And I am looking. This is what I was looking for.
I love Coach Wetzel's pregame last-second speeches that he does. He gets the team so hyped. I feel like I want to be down there with him. But go ahead, Bill. Sorry.
So we're just about ready. We're going to take a break right now. And when we come back, we'll have some more pregame for you. We'll also have the introduction of the starting lineups and the playing of the national anthem. And coming up at halftime, we hope a visit from the superintendent himself, Mr. Mike Premka. So all of that coming up in our Game 2 of our doubleheader, Greater Latrobe against Berlin Brothervalley, here on the Wildcat Network.
I think we can agree it's been a crazy year for everyone. And we here at Latrobe Auto Group want you to know that we're in this together and we're here for you. Hi everyone, I'm Wendy Hyrak and I'm the finance manager here at the dealership. During the past year, we've all seen some pretty crazy things. Maybe your credit's been affected by some of those things. You should know that no matter what your credit situation is, great credit, good credit, bad credit, or no credit, Latrobe Auto Group wants to be your dealer and we specialize in credit challenges. Our credit team is just waiting to put you in a new car or truck that will start building your credit today and get you moving in the right direction. No matter what you've heard, our lot is stocked with new, pre-owned, and certified pre-owned cars and trucks. Vehicles that not only fall in line with the bank's parameters, but your budget. So whatever's been holding you back, put it aside, come on in, and together we can make it happen.
Hey, Gabby, catch this.
Win with Bardini's. We're #1 for meats in Westmoreland. So many delicious varieties and flavors. Best meats, best meals. So come in, fill this basket at our Country Smokehouse in Crabtree. Go Wildcats!
I am the swiftest creature alive. I can make it. I will make it.
That's where we come in. The Collision Shop by Jason Mignon is your one-stop shop for all things auto body repair. Our experienced technicians and state-of-the-art facilities have you covered. Body repairs, refinishing, glass replacement, and more. Our friendly office staff is happy to assist you through every step of your vehicle's repair process. Visit thecollisionshopbyjason.com for our complete list of services.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Wildcat Den. LHTC Media Crew bringing you tonight's game.
Short notice, preparing for a good team like this isn't easy, but this is our style of basketball.
Greater Latrobe starts out the evening with a pin from Palmer Airport in Latrobe, live streamed by LHTC Media.
You've been watching the Wildcat Network on LHTC Media.
Welcome to Ligonier Valley Learning Center Incorporated, where little hands do big things. For 38 years, Latrobe Kinder School has provided a continuum of quality services which promotes the emotional, behavioral, educational, and physical development of children. We've used a research-based curriculum that will help your child grow academically and socially. Guidance from our expert teachers, combined with our state-of-the-art play areas, will build your child's brains and bodies. Latrobe Kinder School provides high-quality pre-K education for 3 and 4-year-old children at no cost to qualifying families through the pre-K counts. Our enrollment is always open. Visit our website, LigonierValleyLearningCenter.com, to apply today.
I'm proud to work with an organization that's known across the state that's reputable. Adelphi is a place to have ample opportunities for promotion. There's nothing that Adelphi won't do for you personally and professionally. Come on in.
Welcome back to the Wildcat Den. We're ready for the second game of our doubleheader tonight. If you missed the first one, it was a thriller. The Greater Latrobe girls took McKeesport down to the very end, but they fell short. 51-43 was the final. So tonight it's the second part of our doubleheader. It's the Greater Latrobe boys. And as we said, they're riding a streak right now, and they're going to take on the Brothervalley Mountaineers from Somerset County. And their coach is Tanner Prosser. So we'll see.
Oh, Grove City. Bill, I played against him 4 years in college. Grove City's all-time leading scorer. I was at Bethany. Tanner Prosser is their head coach, you're saying? Okay, great player. He had double, remember DeJuan Blair played with no ACLs?
Yes.
He was the D3 version of DeJuan Blair. He actually had no ACLs, 1,000-point scorer for them. So, yeah, he's definitely a great coach, and he's going to have his team prepared. I had no idea he was their coach. He was so hard to play against.
Mike knows everyone. He literally knows everyone that's involved in basketball.
Except the NBA level. Yeah, probably, yeah.
So, yeah, he's the coach for
That's
the Mountaineers.
Tanner Prosser? Seriously?
That's Tanner Prosser.
Wow.
And I think his son must play because Pace Prosser is a senior. He's 6'3". And then there's I would like to know the story on this. There are 3 Janidlos, Ryan, Brady, and Carson Janidlo. They're all freshmen.
Okay.
So either they're triplets or they're cousins. But there's 3 Janidlos, 12, 13, and 14, that we could possibly see in this game tonight.
I'm not a betting man, Bill, but I'm going to say 2 brothers within a year and 1 cousin. What do you think?
That you could be very right about that.
Or you think triplets? I don't know.
I don't think triplets.
Okay.
I think that would have been a story for somebody.
Yeah, it would have been in the news by now, probably, right? Yeah.
So,
but yeah, Coach Prosser, seriously, yeah, as a player, first-class gentleman and athlete. So yeah, this team's going to be ready to go.
Well, our pregame is brought to you by St. Vincent College. It's a first-tier liberal arts college that prepares students for successful careers and meaningful lives. Explore more than 60 major programs of study and learn more about how this personalized education is an affordable option with 100% of freshmen receiving scholarship aid. Schedule a campus tour at www.stvincent.edu. Again, that's www.stvincent.edu. St. Vincent College, together we rise. And speaking of rising, we're going to do that right now for the playing of the national anthem by the Greater Latrobe High School Pep Band.
Performance of our national anthem by the Greater Latrobe Wildcat Pep Band. Let's get this contest started with the introduction of tonight's starting lineups. First, for the visitors, the Berlin Brothervalley Mountaineers. A 6'2" junior, number 1, Joseph Richardson. A 6'1" senior, number 3, Craig Jarvis. A 6' junior, number 4, Mac Ford. A 6'1" junior, number 5, Hayden Hutzel. And a 6'3" senior, number 22, Pace Prosser. Assistant coach for the Mountaineers, Jake Zorn. The Mountaineers are led by head coach Tanner Prosser. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to meet and greet your Wildcats. Representing Greater Latrobe at guard, a 6'2" junior, number 2, Max Butler. At guard, a 6'2" senior, number 3, Cordarius Davis. At forward, a 6'2" sophomore, number 5, Ian DeServe. At guard, a 6'1" junior, number 10, John Wetzel. And rounding out the Wildcat lineup, at guard, a 6'2" senior, number 21, Jaton Williams.
Okay, so those are the starting lineups for tonight for the Mountaineers of Berlin Brothervalley. It's Joseph Richardson, Craig Jarvis, McKelvey 4, Hayden Hutzel, and Pace Prosser, which we might assume to be the coach's son. He's a senior, 6'3". And for Greater Latrobe, Max Butler, Darius Davis, Ian DeSerbe, John Wetzel, and Jaton Williams. And we mentioned it was a coming out party the other night, Saturday, against Laurel Highlands for Ian DeSerbe. 26 points in that game.
Yeah, we're really proud of his development as a Wildcat community. Ian's really stepped up. We never had a big man in a few years, and the playoff drought drove him and the other people to rebound better. Even Max, like his defensive shooting has always been there, but like the offensive post presence, Ian and Max have stepped up big time this year for the Wildcats.
Craig Jarvis, a 6'1" senior, will jump against DeSerbe, and they're going to have to re-jump it here.
Yeah, it was interesting toss.
You'd have to wonder how good Latrobe might be if they had Alex Tash and Jack Drenovich. I mean,
know.
Those are two key parts of their offense from last year.
I know. I think about that every game, but these guys on the floor are playing their best.
They really are. I mean, to do what they've done, Kadarius Davis puts up the three-pointer, no good. Jaton Williams pushes it out to John Wetzel, and he will try to drive, and we're going to have a foul right away. So we have our first foul of the game.
I like that shot by Quadarius. You got to test the pistols early to see where your range is at, you know?
Joseph Richardson is called for the foul. That's his first, of course, the first of the game. Jaton Williams will inbounds underneath the Latrobe basket to Max Butler. Butler with a spin-around jumper and nails it. So Max gets Latrobe on the board with a 2.
That's what I meant with his game. Whoa, look at that take. That was Prosser.
Yeah. He gets the points right away for Berlin Brothervalley. So we're tied at 2.
But yeah, Max's post game on offense has been amazing, and obviously DeSerbe, like you mentioned, as well.
Up front to John Wetzel. Jaton Williams. Back to Wetzel. He'll try to drive in the paint. Jaton puts up the shot, no good. But the rebound by Ian DeSerbe has it taken away. That's Hayden Hutzel who takes the basketball away. And here comes Pace Prosser and Berlin Brothervalley. Three-pointer put up. Jaton Williams gets the rebound. We're tied at 2. Just underway here in Game 2 of our doubleheader tonight. Downloader to serve. Max Butler out to Jaton. 3-point attempt, no good. And the rebound is grabbed by Craig Jarvis. And here come the Mountaineers. And Pace Prosser puts up a 3. Fight for the rebound. And it is controlled by Richardson. But Wetzel breaks up the pass. Scramble for the ball. And Berlin Brothers Valley controls it. Pace Prosser drives. And we're going to have a foul on Latrobe. And it might be Ian DeSerb.
Yeah, yes. I don't want us to be just a 3-point and layup shooting team, but our mid-range game, like I said, Max is doing good so far with that. But, yeah, Prosser's given us a lot of problems on defense so far.
Pace Prosser makes the first of 2. And it's a 3-2 Berlin lead. Berlin Brothers Valley from Somerset County. He hits both. They're District 6 powerhouse.
So that's not the old Appalachian District. There we go.
Nice look underneath from John Wetzel. Jaton Williams wide open. He gets the layup, and it's tied at 4. Great look there by Wetzel.
Yes, it was.
You get it ahead to Prosser, cross court.
Wow.
And driving in the lane, getting the reverse layup. That's Craig Jarvis. Fast-paced game.
Yep.
And Berlin comes away with the ball. Jarvis has it for the Mountaineers.
That's all Coach Wetzel schedules in the offseason is high-tempo teams.
3-pointer for McKelvey 4. And Berlin has a 9-4 lead. Kadarius Davis with the drive. Oh, good hustle there by 4.
Now, Bill, real quick. Yeah, this style of play fits us perfectly, getting us ready for the playoffs. Now, what did you say, District 6? That's old Appalachian, correct?
Well, no.
It's different? Okay, all right.
It is District 6, but Appalachian's a different conference.
I mean, back in the day, you know what I'm saying, the Heritage or whatever they call it, it's totally different,
I think it's
correct?
more of the Laurel Highlands, the old Laurel Highlands Conference.
Okay.
The shot by Wetzel's no good.
That's wanted to make sure. That's all.
Berlin Brothers Valley comes away with the basketball. They're up 9-4 early.
Wow.
And a 3-pointer, and that is Craig Jarvis. He has 5 points already here in the first period. 11-4 Berlin Brothers Valley. This is a good basketball team, Mike.
Oh, of course.
And we're going to get a foul on Jarvis.
Yeah, playing with Eisentraut from Berlin Brothers and AAU. Like, we could take him to Philadelphia and New York City. He would perform against anybody, Bill. I mean, serious. He would go up against the best talent in any city in the Northeast. He was that great. So, yeah, I know these kids are ready to play tonight. So it's good competition for the Wildcats.
Yeah. So Latrobe inbounds the ball. John Wetzel on the drive. Puts up the right-handed. Nice shot, but it didn't go. And with the rebound, Joseph Richardson, and here comes Berlin. Pace Prosser, Craig Jarvis, and he nails another 3. Jarvis with 2 threes, 8 points in the game, and 15-4 lead.
They remind me of Morgantown.
Yeah.
Similar game.
Very
nice
quick,
pass.
Nice pass. Beautiful pass by Max Butler to Jaton Williams, and he has 4 points. That was a great look by Max Butler.
Ooh.
Jaton tries to save it, but not able to. And so here comes Berlin. And driving the lane, putting up the right hand, doesn't go. And the ball will go off the Wildcats.
Great effort, though.
Yeah.
Great effort.
The Serb comes back in. He replaces.
We got the replay here, Bill. Look at this effort. Yeah, Sean's playing really. His effort levels off the charts.
Bardini replay. We appreciate their sponsorship of our replays and as well as sponsorship of our games. Tried to feed it inside to Hayden Hutzel, and it is knocked out of bounds.
Yeah, the Bardinis, seriously, not just through the pandemic, but every year in and out, they've been supporting the Wildcats program, so thank you for that.
And, oh, by the way, they have world-class meats.
Oh, my gosh, yeah.
In case you were
that's where we
interested
shop.
There.
Go to Crabtree if you want good meat, that's for sure.
With the basketball, McKelvey 4.
There we go. Wildcat defense.
He moved his foot.
3-second, I think.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yes, he was in the paint.
Anyway, it goes over to Latrobe. 3:43 remaining. Wildcats down 9 points here early. Latrobe slowing it down a little bit. John Wetzel at the top.
Yeah, I like McNeil's development there.
Kyle McNeil in the game. Max Butler. Back out to McNeil. Japan Williams at the top of the key. Ian DeSerb. Wetzel tries to feed it down to Max Butler, and we've got a, what do we have?
They called a travel.
Yeah, Brad Wetzel's disputing that.
Yeah, I gotta watch. Yeah, okay, let's just play basketball. Let's go.
So, Berlin Brothers Valley ball, and it is Hayden Hutzel with the ball against Jaton Williams. Craig Jarvis. He has a couple of threes here already. Drives inside and makes the layup.
His
Just
left
takes him
hand,
inside.
I swear he's going to be a D1 player. I don't know where he's going, but his left hand's tough, that kid.
So it is 17-6. Berlin on top here, first period. Wetzel out to Kyle McNeil.
Nice.
He hits, was that a three?
Yes, I believe it was.
Okay. Kyle McNeil hits the three.
Charge. Yes. Great call.
And we have a charge, I believe, on Pace Prosser.
Max Butler, he's such a veteran. I swear, I thought I took a lot of charges in high school. I swear, as a junior, he had more than I ever did in my whole career. It seems like he gets two every game. I mean, that kid's tough as nails. And he's hurt. And actually, I think he landed on his hip. I hope he's okay.
Yeah, he does look like he's
those charges are
favoring
tough.
that. Oh, yeah.
A lot of people don't realize when a guy's over 200 pounds and they just, hit your midsection
Well,
like
then they
that.
knock you to the floor.
Yeah. At least football, it's upper body or they hit you low, you know what I mean?
So John Wetzel out front to Max Butler. Feed inside to Ian DeSerb. Waits for the two men to pass him, but he couldn't get the shot off because somebody had knocked it away, and we have a tied up ball, and it's going to go to Berlin. 17-9, the Mountaineers on top here. 2:12 remaining first period.
Yeah, I like the bounce back effort from the Wildcats here.
Jarvis ahead to Hutzel. Hayden Hutzel. Craig Jarvis working against Kadarius Davis. Pace Prosser, he hits long range, puts one up, and it comes off the rim. And Wetzel ahead to McNeil. Nice try to get a nice pass to Ian DeSerb, but it's intercepted by Pace Prosser.
It was there. It was.
And Prosser will drive in and get the reverse layup. So Prosser now has 6 points. And Wetzel drives in and tries to get a shot up, and we're going to have a foul. 19-9. And that foul is on Craig Jarvis. And it will send John Wetzel to the line. And he misses the first.
Yeah, Bill, when it comes to foul shots, I'm keeping my mouth shut. Yeah, because down the playoff stretch, I do not want to say anything, you know what I mean? It just is. Any level of broadcasting, you know what I'm talking about, NBA to college, you just don't talk, you know what I mean, about the percentages at the line. So
Wetzel misses both. And here comes Berlin with a 10-point lead and a minute and a half remaining first period. Pace Prosser against Jaton Williams back out front.
Oh, he's wearing
Hutzel.
his dad's number, 22. I didn't even realize that.
And he takes the long
Wow.
three. It rolls around, and he gets the roll. It goes. So he now has 5, 7, 9 points. Nice feed down low. Wetzel tries to go up for the shot. It's knocked out of bounds.
You know what they're really good at, Bill, is timing their strips. You know what that means? When somebody pump fakes and then they come down and then they know when to hit the basketball so you don't foul them. So they're very, very well coached team. Obviously, Tanner was a 4.0 student at Grove City, which is not easy to do. I'm sure Tristan will tell you that. I mean, that's a hard school to succeed at, and he was a great student athlete, academic All-American. And, yeah, I could see the intelligence on the basketball court for both teams tonight.
Brady Prahovic is in the game for Latrobe right now.
Brady gives us that toughness.
Yes, he does. Kadarius Davis. He'll put up a three off the front of the rim. No good. And controlled by Berlin. Here they come. And Craig Jarvis with the three-point attempt. And the rebound by Ian DeSerb. Ahead to Jaton Williams. Cross court over the head of Brady Prahovic. 30 seconds remaining. 22-9. Berlin putting on a clinic here early on. And we're seeing some new players in. Carson Jarvis, a freshman, is in the game now.
Do we have their classification on record?
I don't know. I'm thinking it's either
single or double.
I would think it's double A.
Yeah, because they're
not the smallest, but
yeah, they're definitely one of the best small schools in the state. I could honestly say that, especially public schools. They're definitely one of the top small schools in the state publicly.
So Berlin playing for one shot here. And it's Pace Prosser against Jaton Williams. Almost loses control and finally gets it ahead to Hayden Hutzel, and they're going to get in to serve for a foul.
That's Ian's second, I believe.
That's his second, yes.
And on top of that, I think, oh no, they don't go to the line. Okay, that's a good thing, but that's still his second. He has the only 2 fouls for the Wildcats here.
So just over 1 second left, and that will be the end of the period. But it was a great period for Berlin. They come in here and they put 22 on the board in the first period to Latrobe's 9. They have a 13-point lead as we get ready for second period action. Greater Latrobe and Berlin Brothers Valley, and we'll be back with period number 2 after this.
Hello, I'm Maria Graziano Bickerstaff, President of the Greater Latrobe Partners in Education Foundation. The foundation ensures the highest level of education innovation supporting GLSD students, faculty, and staff. The foundation strives to provide educational opportunities for all students in grades K through 12. We believe students should have what they need to reach their full potential. Give, build, grow. Every student, every day.
Back here at the Wildcat Den, ready to start the second period of play. Latrobe with only 9 points in that first period, 22 for the Mountaineers. They were led by Pace Prosser. He had 9 points, 7 points for Craig Jarvis. McKelvey 4 had 3. And so they have opened up a lead here. Latrobe would like to cut into it here as we begin second period play. 13-point lead. And here come the Wildcats, coming off a big section win last week against Gateway. And then Saturday, a win over Laurel Highlands. And Kyle McNeil with the short jumper, doesn't go. With the rebound, Joseph Richardson. And here comes Berlin.
It's so hard calling these games every once in a while because I know the plays that we run, but I don't want to call them out on the air. But that was one of those ones they defended well, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I always gave Coach Watson my word. I wouldn't spill our secret sauce, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the things that make us special.
Hutzel out front to Pace Prosser from the foul line jumper. No good. Max Butler on the rebound.
But you could tell, Bill.
Way ahead to McNeil.
Oh.
And the ball is stolen. Backward pass by Hayden Hutzel.
But you could tell they scouted us. You know what I'm saying? That's what I wanted to say, actually. I just don't like calling out the plays.
They're just a very good team. Max Butler with the steal for Latrobe. He'll bring it down.
Nice Euro.
That was a beautiful move. Kadarius Davis gets the rebound.
Great
score.
Euro by Max. Great follow by Kadarius.
22-11 is the score. Trying to trap Jarvis.
There
and
you go, Q.
Kadarius Davis gets the steal. Here comes Jaton Williams on the drive.
And one. Oh.
And he will draw the foul. Couldn't get the basket to go. So Jaton will go to the line. 6:40 remaining, second period. 22-11. And that's on Pace Prosser.
Hurry up. There you go.
Gets it out to Kyle McNeil. He had some big points against Gateway. Long range 3 by Max Butler is
I
no
like
good.
that. I like that, though. You got to test them pistols early, like I said.
Here comes Pace Prosser on the drive. Gets
Wow.
it to go. That was a beautiful drive and score. He has 11 points in the game.
And
John
one.
Wetzel tries the shot, doesn't get it to go, but does draw the foul.
Yeah, this team, you got to remember, Bill, like I said, New York City, Philly, Baltimore, they go all over the country in the offseason and not through the school. They play on their own in tournaments. So this team is well-versed in how to play the game of basketball.
John Wetzel makes the first. That's his first point of the game. And Levi Leonard is in the game now for...
And for a public school, that's rare because it's hard to have the funding to do that, so they have to do it off the books. But, yeah, you could tell they're prepared.
Wetzel misses the second, and it's Prosser with the rebound. Craig Jarvis to Pace Prosser. Back to Jarvis. Drives inside, tries to feed it, goes through the hands of Kyle McNeil.
Yeah, McNeil's progress, definitely. It's really showing a lot this year. That's what we needed, is bench and development, and he's doing that as well.
Oh, he's played a big role here, stepping into that sixth man role.
Yes. Ooh,
Craig
wow.
Jarvis will put up the shot and nail it. It's a three-pointer.
Yeah, Prosser's basketball IQ's off the charts right now.
10 points for Jarvis. Max Butler long range, no good. Jarvis will get the rebound. 27-12 is the score. Prosser back to Jarvis.
Wow.
And he'll try to put it up, and we're going to get a foul.
These kids' line of vision on how to find each other is amazing. This is one of those games. I think Coach Wetzel, like when he breaks down the film tomorrow, getting back into section play, he's going to see the line of vision thing. So this is a great matchup for the Wildcats as a non-section one.
Darius Davis is called for the foul. Craig Jarvis, 4 points in the period, 2 for 11 in the game. Pace Prosser comes out, and Carson Jarvis is in the game now for the Mountaineers. Craig Jarvis misses the second. 5:32 remaining first half. 28-12 is the score. Kyle McNeil, long range, no good, but John Wetzel hustles and ties up Craig Jarvis. Well, they're going to get him for a foul. John Wetzel.
That's only his first.
Yeah, but I didn't think that was. Oh well, what do I know?
It's
not much.
Basketball's so bang bang, you never know, you know.
They're going to call Carson Jarvis for traveling. So Latrobe will get the ball with 5:14 remaining. They're down 16. 28-12 is the score. John Wetzel, Darius Davis, Max Butler, Jaton Williams, and Kyle McNeil, the 5 in there for Latrobe right now. Wetzel working against
take.
Levi Leonard, puts it up and gets it to go.
That's what I love to see out of John Wetzel. When he attacks with that off arm, and that was a great take. Once the defense spread out, he went right to the rack. Great job by John Wetzel.
So it is 28-14, and Wetzel has a chance to cut it. Pace Prosser comes back in the game. Hayden Hutzel will leave for Berlin Brothers Valley. Wetzel with a chance for a three-point play. John Wetzel had 16 points against Laurel Highlands on Saturday, and he gets the three-point play. And another steal, Jaton Williams. Oh, beautiful shot. Just hung in the air and draws the foul, and another chance for a three-pointer. 3 points. Great job by Jaton Williams.
Yes. The senior leader definitely coming through when we need him the most. Got it into single digits. Got a chance at the and one right here.
And he hits it. So back-to-back.
Look at that. Nice steal by John.
Jaton Williams with the shot, no good. Wetzel rebounds for Latrobe. The lead is now down to 10. Kyle McNeil No good. Wetzel fighting for the rebound. So is Darius Davis.
It's all right. You gave him a good fight on that rebound. I like the effort by the Wildcats.
So Darius Davis, that's his second. And Berlin will bring it down. We have a blackout tonight here in the student section. That's pretty good.
Football players, girls basketball players. I love seeing the student athlete support here for the Wildcats tonight.
Craig Jarvis with the basketball.
Yeah, Jarvis can play.
He has 11 points. He's tied with Pace Prosser for the most points in the game so far. Prosser almost lost it. Cross court to 4, and he makes a nice baseline drive and gets the basket. McKelvey 4.
Look at that. Nice comeback.
Back coming the other way, and it is Darius Davis with the layup. You can't look down to mark a score because you're going to miss something here.
Well, here's the thing,
Very
Bill.
fast-paced.
Yeah, usually the primary break gets stopped, and it's a secondary break. That time they jumped the secondary break, and Kadarius did the right thing. Went right to the hole. John Wetzel, the quarterback, the leader in the football team, knew that, and boom. It was like a post route right to the hole. We got the replay come up here by the walk. Or no? Okay. But that was a great find and feed after the shot by Berlin Brothers.
So Joseph Richardson is back in the game, along with Hayden Hutzel. He has the basketball right now.
That helps
working
out
against McNeil.
Oh, it's a travel. Oh, I'm sorry.
And it's McKelvey 4. Kadarius Davis pressuring him. And Coach Presser calls a timeout. So Berlin Brothers Valley has a timeout. 3:25 remaining, second period. The Mountaineers lead at 30-20. And we'll be right back with more Latrobe basketball after this.
Hey, Gabby, catch this.
Win with Bardini's. We're number 1 for meats in Westmoreland. So many delicious varieties and flavors. Best meats, best meals. So come in, fill this basket at our country smokehouse in Cratchit. Go Wildcats!
Back here at the Wildcat Den, Bill Brown, Mike Yandrick, Tristan Borland, Robbie Phillips, and Richard Hilwig bringing you tonight's game here on the Wildcat Network. And it's been a fast-paced one here. Latrobe trying to fight their way back into this game. They were down by as many as 14, I think, at one point.
13, yes.
13, okay.
Yes.
30-20 is the score right now. And it is Wetzel, Kyle McNeil, Max Butler, Jaton Williams, and Darius Davis in the lineup for Brad Wetzel. Hayden Hutzel will inbound for Berlin. And we're going to get a foul.
Hand check? Is that what they called?
John Wetzel is called for the foul. And that will send Hayden Hutzel to the line.
It's John's second. Interesting here because you don't want to have your point guard have 3 fouls going into the second half.
Hutzel misses the first. 22 points for Berlin in the opening period. They've scored only 8 so far in the second.
Nice box out by Kadarius.
Missing both is Hutzel. So here comes Latrobe. John Wetzel with a spin move and tries to throw up the short jumper but doesn't go. Pace Prosser on the rebound. And comes across court to Craig Jarvis. Out to McKelvey 4, and he gets the roll. McKelvey 4 gets the basket. He has 4 points in the period, 7 in the game.
These kids know how to play, that's for sure.
John Wetzel with the 3-point attempt, no good. Pace Prosser on the rebound. Wetzel tried to reach in. Prosser went right through that and tried to feed it. Actually got it ahead to himself, but Latrobe comes away with the ball. Wetzel with the leg just can't get it to go. Max Butler gets the rebound. So Max Butler with his 4th point of the night. 32-22 is the score.
Interesting. Sorry, Bill. This call right here.
Ooh. Jaton Williams is called for the foul. That's his first. And going to the line will be Joseph Richardson, a junior.
Yeah, they're in the bonus rest of the half, Bill.
And of course, the difference this year is the bonus does not mean 1 and 1. It means 2 shots.
And Rasheed Wallace, we talked about this. The ball don't lie sometimes. You know what I mean?
And he misses both.
I know you're too young to remember, but there was a player named Rasheed Wallace. No, I'm kidding, Bill. I'm kidding.
Holy mackerel.
When I was a kid, he was
I could be Rasheed Wallace's father.
Not you. You're awesome, Bill.
So here comes Berlin.
He missed both, though. That's true. The ball don't lie.
Pace Prosser from long range. John Wetzel gets the rebound. 1:57 remaining in the half. Max Butler will put up a 3. No good. Wetzel gets the rebound.
John's hitting the boards hard tonight. I like that.
Nice feed underneath to Max Butler. Spin move. Oh, great. But reverse layup would not go. And coming away with it is Berlin.
Oh, I was going to say, what?
Oh, they're going to call Jaton for that. I don't think that's right. It seems like Jaton took the worst of that.
I would like to thank all the sponsors from the Wildcat Sports Network for supporting us this season. I'm being serious. They're great people that support us.
No. It was an interesting time to thank our sponsors. That's all.
Because
we thank them very much.
Yes,
don't
we
get me
appreciate
wrong.
all the sponsors. And I thought Jaton was a great defender in that play.
So did I.
Yeah.
So Pace Prosser hits the first.
Yeah, Bill. It was one of those times where I just wanted to.
Prosser hits the second. Yeah, I figured you were. Yeah. That was a good time to bring that up.
Yeah, I'm being grown now.
Baseline drive. Wetzel, he
Nice.
gets it to go. 1:23 remaining. It is 34-24. Latrobe has cut the lead to 10, but they can't get it anymore. And what are they saying?
That's our ball.
The official's looking for help. It is going to be Latrobe's ball.
That's why our pressure on defense pays dividends. You never know when you get a turnover. We get back into a game anytime. We can get in single digits here by the end of the half. That'd be great.
It's been a while since it's been single digits here for Latrobe. Kyle McNeil out front to Jaton. John Wetzel, nice feed inside to Max Butler. He couldn't do anything with it. And now he'll drive and get the layup. Good drive by Max Butler. He has 6 points on the night, and Latrobe still hustling here trying to get the ball. Pace Prosser had the ball was knocked away by Jaton Williams. Out front, Craig Jarvis with the basketball. Hayden Hutzel tries to drive inside, puts up the shot, and gets it to go. Hayden Hutzel with his first 2 points of the night. Back comes Latrobe. 30 seconds remaining. Wetzel tries to put a shot up.
I think he's going to line for 2, Bill.
And we have had royalty enter the booth here now.
Yes, we do. You want to go in the air, sir? Okay, all right.
The superintendent of schools for Greater Latrobe is in the building.
And a world-class Polish musician, by the way. Or polka musician. Yeah.
John Wetzel misses the first. (36-26). Latrobe has not been trying very hard to get it into single digits. They just haven't done it yet, at least for a while. And Wetzel misses both. With the rebound, Joseph Richardson. 27 seconds remaining in the half. Pace Prosser has slowed it down. Berlin trying to get one shot open underneath for the layup. That is McKelvey 4. Back comes Latrobe trying to get it to Darius Davis. And they're going to say it was off Davis. Jaton Williams is pleading for a push. He said that Darius Davis didn't go down under his own power. But it will be Berlin's ball. And a long pass ahead to Craig Jarvis. Darius Davis partially blocked that. 4 seconds left. Max Butler will put up a 3, and it won't go. And that is the way the period will end. It was a fast-paced second period, but once again, it's a double-digit lead for Berlin Brothers Valley. 38-26 is the score. We'll be back to go ahead, Mike.
Good thing with this, Bill, only being down 12 with nobody's in foul trouble. We'll bounce back in the second half. So thank you to the sponsors. We got Mr. Peremka coming on and, for the halftime show coming up after our words from our sponsors.
Yeah, so we're going to take a break right now. We'll hear from those sponsors, and we'll try to recap things for you. And then Mr. Peremka will be joining us here at halftime.
Beautiful day in the neighborhood to stop at Hotel Loyal Pizza in the heart of downtown Latrobe on Ligonier Street. Since opening our doors in 1953, Hotel Loyal Pizza has proudly served the Latrobe area. From pizza, sandwiches, sides, salads, and so much more. Whether you're taking out or dining in, our menu has something for everyone. As if the company here wasn't enough to stop in, try one bite of our highly acclaimed pizza and you're sure to be hooked. Visit our website at hotelloyalpizza.com or call us at 724-537-3741. And remember to support our 2023 Gridiron Wildcats. Go Cats!
Valley Dairy Restaurants. You never had it so good. For breakfast, lunch, dinner. Legendary ice cream. In Latrobe, the Valley Dairy Restaurant on Colony Lane. Go Wildcats!
Welcome back to the Wildcat Den. 38-26, Berlin Brothers Valley leading Latrobe here at Latrobe's home. It has been an exciting first half, and it is about to get more exciting. It is our very distinct pleasure and privilege to have with us the superintendent of Greater Latrobe School District, Mr. Mike Peremka. Mike,
Bill, I'm going to have you run my PR campaign.
There you Hey, I'd be happy to do it.
Yeah.
I'm your biggest supporter, believe me. It's good to have you here. How you doing?
Good. It's nice. Anytime you can get a doubleheader.
I know.
You saw the girls earlier playing the.
That was a great game.
Lady Tigers, pretty tough, and look at the Wildcats tonight. Down 12, they were down there. They cut it. I thought they were going to get it under 10 here at halftime. Berlin Brothers Valley, 5 3-pointers, 6 3-pointers in the first half.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's 5.
5. I mean, that's unbelievable. Hey, what a quick-paced game, though. I enjoy it back and forth.
Very much so. Yeah, everybody thinks Somerset County, this is a little bunch of farm boys out here playing basketball, but this is a very good team.
Oh, they are. I mean, yes.
They run and play defense.
Fast, and they're great shooters and good defense, and just an enjoyable night. And like I said, look, you got everybody in the community out here tonight. The pep band,
we thought we might see you over there playing.
I'm going to get there at some point in the season. I just, you kind of got to build up to a little bit. But the pep band certainly makes a difference in the den. You got the den. It's a blackout tonight. Shuey looked like a ninja when he came in. He had a like a face covering on, and I thought he was a ninja at first.
So your winter sports programs are doing good.
Yeah, they are.
The basketball team, the boys stepping up, beating Gateway, and
what a win that was, huh?
I'll say, holy cow!
Yeah, that was. I had a school board meeting that night, so I didn't get to see the game. But I came out of the meeting, I looked at my phone, and my wife said the Cats just beat Gateway, and I said, wow, that's awesome. And the girls taking McKeesport to task here tonight, and I really like the way both teams, both the boys and the girls basketball teams, just play together. Yeah. And they're never out of it. They have their I guess they have their stars, right? But the supporting cast around them is it just they really function well as a team, and that's what I enjoy about watching both teams play.
That's what Mike and I were saying. This is a team that's missing two of its stars. Alex Tash and Jack Drunovich. If they had those two, how good would they be?
Yeah, but I mean, we talk about this in football sometimes, though, Bill. You have that, but it's the next man up mentality, right? And you look at the time that Kyle McNeil and Ian DeSerb are getting, and the job that they're doing, collectively. It was Kyle's night one night, it was Ian's night another night, and and I think that if you project this team forward, and we're in the season, and the Trib just had a great article about everybody in 5A. Legitimately has a chance, and I agree with that, right? But you've got to think that as a team, they're better for this, when those guys come back next year. But I don't want to talk about next year. I want to talk about this year because I think both Wildcat basketball teams have a chance to make some noise if and when they get into the playoffs.
Absolutely. Well, let's talk about next year for 1 second, speaking of 5A.
Okay.
So it's going to be a crowded 5A next year in football, so it seems.
Yeah. Yeah,
There's
buddy.
going to be some teams there.
I tried to work my magic with that enrollment, but couldn't quite get it down enough. When the PIAA said to add your career technology kids back into your enrollment, obviously that's why the Wildcats bumped back up to 5A, as did a whole lot of other teams. So yeah, 5A is going to be crowded. I was just talking to Zach Hyde tonight. I said, when are the conferences going to come out? And that'll probably come out sometime early in February. But I think it'll be interesting to see where the Wildcats land. And maybe even more interestingly, where do the Aliquippa Quips land?
Let's move up to 5A.
Hey, why not, right?
Yeah, but we're tired of 4A.
There's a guy sitting down here running the clock tonight. I don't know if you've heard of him or not. His
yes,
name's
I saw him.
Boomer Prady. There's a part of Boomer that I think wants the Quips to go to 5A because
sure.
he would like to see them one more time.
Think about that. They were so close. And this is the team that is eventual state champion, and they had them at their home field.
Yeah. Yeah,
they
did.
So close.
Yeah, it's the closest game they had to, in the playoffs, their whole run to the state, and what fun that was.
That was great.
To do those games, and I don't know. I just think with the team that Latrobe has coming back and next year in 5A, I think it's going to be, I think we're going to have some fun Fridays and really looking forward to, like I said, the rest of the winter sports season here with with our teams, and who knows what the spring holds too. You got a whole lot of stuff going on. It's a great time to be a Wildcat, and I'm looking at the younger kids out here doing the chuck-a-duck, and how many of them have their Greater Latrobe jerseys on, and they want to be Wildcats too, and that's one of the things when you can get a school to catch fire, kind of like Greater Latrobe has in the last couple of years. It just inspires a younger group of people to want to be like. My daughter wants to wear number 10 because she loves Johnny Wetzel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And my son's here tonight watching Ian DeSerb play because he likes the way he plays underneath, and that's the cool stuff. And it's fun when they're at home and they're not pretending to be Michael Jordan. They're not pretending to be LeBron James. They're out in the driveway and they're pretending to be Johnny Wetzel and Ian DeSerb, and that's cool stuff. I think when you can get kids thinking like that, again, it just inspires them, and they want to be part of the den, and they want to be a part of our programs here at Greater Latrobe.
I never asked you this, but did you play basketball?
I did. I made it all the way through junior high, and then
football took over.
Well, not even really that. It just the ball stopped going in the hoop, Bill. You know what I mean? And that's
funny how that works.
Yeah, so that's kind of where it ended. Actually, I was just telling the story the other day. In junior high, my buddy and I, we played on the varsity travel team, and we were doing summer travel leagues. And at the end of games, they had put us in. We were the only two younger guys, and Coach McLaren would put us in. And there was a guy by the name of Leon Agnew. I don't know if you remember him or not. You remember him, Michael, from Hempfield? Yeah, he stuffed the ball so far down my throat, it took me 3 weeks to get it out. But that was fun. I mean, like I said, and I saw Dave Krynock is down here tonight. He came in to watch both teams play, and Dave was one of my midget football coaches. And I grew up watching Dave Krynock play football, and then to have him coach me and then to see him tonight is just awesome. And like I said, it's the memories that you make, and it's about inspiring that next generation of Wildcats here at Greater Latrobe. And I love what we're doing right now, not just athletically, but I mean academically and in the arts as well. So.
Yeah, we appreciate everything you do for
music, art, everything you do for the program.
Well, the one thing you see on a lot of shirts, you see a lot of shirts that say team. You see a lot of shirts that say family. And really that's the atmosphere that I'm trying to foster here at Greater Latrobe, that we're trying to build, is that family culture. And the more that we can do that, the better off we'll all be, because it does take a community. It takes a family in today's generation.
Yes, sir.
Hey, you guys got like 38 seconds to recap the second half. I'm going to climb out. I'm going to go back down with my wife. Thank you for the time.
Thank
and
you.
I appreciate everything you guys do on the Wildcat Network.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming up and joining us here at halftime.
Michael, you have the superintendent headset on. Yeah, so where it says soup on the side, so you wear it with pride, baby, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And take care of it.
I will. Thank you.
Mike, thank you. All right, we're back here at halftime. 38-26 is the score. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16.
Remember to say polka instead of Polish next time.
So Latrobe actually outscored Berlin Brothervalley 17-16 in that period, but the lead is 12 for Berlin, and here comes Latrobe Alpha Steele. Kyle McNeil with the shot, Max Butler with the putback, and now it's a 10-point lead again. Berlin jumped out early, 22-9 in the first period, and Latrobe has struggled to get back in the game since then. With the ball, that is McKelvey 4.
Good pressure by Jeton. That's a 5.
Williams.
That's got to be a 5.
And it is.
Okay.
Took long enough, but yes.
I know. I couldn't be patient enough on that one.
So Latrobe gets the turnover, and they're once again trying to get this lead into single digits. They struggled with that before halftime. Kadarius Davis, McNeil out front. Darius puts up a 3. Goes off the back of the rim. John Wetzel almost with the rebound, but here comes Craig Jarvis for Berlin. And he will drive inside, and he is blocked by Kyle McNeil. Nice block. McKelvey 4. They're trying to trap him. Pace Prosser with a long-range 3. Nothing but net there. So Prosser now has 16 points. Jeton Williams across to Katarius Davis. McNeil feeds underneath to Max Butler, who gets the layup.
Great teamwork by the Wildcats.
Butler with all 4 points for Latrobe here in the third period. 41-30 is the score. Craig Jarvis with the 3-point attempt, and he hits it. That is his third 3.
Yeah, Jarvis and Prosser are definitely Division I talent. I mean, the way they play.
Very good players. Max Butler fighting his way, and he'll just lays it up underneath, underhand shot. Gets it to go.
They call that the poor man's George Gervin. Remember the old finger roll?
The old finger roll, yeah.
Yeah, that was a nice move by Max.
So a timeout is called, 6:07 remaining third period. It is Berlin 44, Greater Latrobe 32, and we'll be back with more basketball in a moment.
Hi, I'm Chris Beddick, agent for State Farm Insurance, located conveniently on Route 981 here in Latrobe. We proudly offer auto, home, renters, life, and small business insurance since 2001. Need a good neighbor? Chris Beddick is there. Go Wildcats.
Valley Dairy Restaurants. You never had it so good. For breakfast, lunch, dinner, legendary ice cream. In Latrobe, the Valley Dairy Restaurant on Colony Lane. Go Wildcats!
44-32, Berlin Brothervalley on top of Greater Latrobe. 6 minutes remaining, third period. Latrobe, trying to remember if they ever led in this game. I think they did at the beginning. But after that, Berlin opened things up, and Latrobe has not been able to get it to single digits, even though they have tried. And Pace Prosser with the basketball, puts up a long-range 3. It's off the back. Max Butler with the rebound, gets it ahead to Wetzel. Wetzel will try driving inside, puts up the shot, no good, and it's McKelvey 4 with the rebound. Wetzel reaches in, and they're going to get him for a foul. And that could be John's third.
Yeah, unfortunately.
And it is.
We cannot afford to have our point guard in foul trouble against a team like this. It's that fundamentally sound, that's for sure.
So 3 fouls on John Wetzel. Still a 12-point lead for Berlin. They've played well with the lead. Prosser to Hutzel. Down low to Richardson. Craig Jarvis. Prosser. Cross court, and that is McKelvey 4. Jarvis will put up a 3. It rattles around but doesn't go, and here comes Latrobe now. John Wetzel to McNeil. Jaton Williams. Jaton with the drive, feeds it across to Max Butler. 3-point attempt, no good. Kadarius Davis there for the rebound, and they're going to get Jarvis on a foul.
I like the effort by Davis there on the offensive glass. That's what we need to get back in this game, Bill.
So Davis will go to the line. That's the third foul, by the way, for Craig Jarvis.
Oh, actually, if we get him or Prosser in foul trouble, wow.
He's the second leading scorer. He has 14. Prosser has 16.
Yeah, that'd be huge for us.
And Coach Prosser. Ian DeSerb now comes into the game. And Darius will shoot the second. And does not get it. Pace Prosser up ahead to Hutzel. Hutzel with the drive, tries to put it up, and we're going to get a foul. That's on Max Butler.
Oh, jeez. Okay, that's his first.
That's his first.
I was going to say, it's like pending doom with the foul trouble tonight, but at least he's not in foul trouble.
So they will inbounds underneath. Craig Jarvis, 3-point attempt. And nice job there by Max Butler, batting it ahead to Ian DeSerb.
I like how he cut off that defender at the midcourt line. Look at that, up and
nice
under.
Nice move. Great shot there by Max Butler. What a move.
We're going to call that the poor man's George Skirvin because he knows how to do that up and under with the spin and the finger roll at the end. You know,
he has 8 points here in this third period, 14 in the game.
I wouldn't say poor man's, but you know what I mean.
No, I know
similar
exactly
move,
what you mean. Yep.
Except being 10 feet high, above the rim. So
tried to feed it underneath to Richardson. He gets it to Pace
that's
Prosser.
Us. That's
Went off his foot.
No, it wasn't Max's. Actually, yeah.
That should not be a block. It went off his foot before there was any contact.
As Kobe Bryant would say, may rest in peace. It is what it is.
That clearly went off of Prosser's foot before he had any contact with Max Butler.
Hey!
But anyway,
there we go.
There's
Ball don't lie, right,
miscommunication
Tristan?
on the inbounds, and so Latrobe will get the ball. John Wetzel's back in the game, replacing Darius Davis. So it is Wetzel, Butler, McNeil DeSerb, and Jaton Williams. The 5 in for Latrobe right now. Feed to Butler. Look for a pass. He's working against Pace Prosser. Top of the key, John Wetzel. That's a 3-pointer for him.
Great find and feed.
8 points for Wetzel. 9 points for Wetzel.
I love that teamwork, especially with the junior class. Butler and Wetzel have been playing together since they were little kids, so that's awesome to see.
And suddenly the lead is 6 for Latrobe, and they have the ball. Cross court, Ian DeSerb with the jumper. No good, but he follows it. So does John Wetzel. Gets the rebound. Out to Max Butler. And he turns around. Can't get it to go. Almost tipped in. DeSerb gets the rebound for Latrobe, keeping it alive. John Wetzel.
Nice.
Three-pointer. Wetzel with his second three of the period.
Offensive rebound hustle, Bill. That was great Latrobe basketball
And the
there.
lead is 3.
Fun to watch and call.
So Latrobe coming back in this game. 44-41 is the score. We have a timeout on the floor, and we'll be back with more third period action after this.
I think we can agree it's been a crazy year for everyone. And we here at Latrobe Auto Group want you to know that we're in this together and we're here for you. Hi everyone, I'm Wendy Hyrak and I'm the finance manager here at the dealership. During the past year, we've all seen some pretty crazy things. Maybe your credit's been affected by some of those things. You should know that no matter what your credit situation is, great credit, good credit, bad credit, or no credit, Latrobe Auto Group wants to be your dealer and we specialize in credit challenges. Our credit team is just waiting to put you in a new car or truck that will start building your credit today and get you moving in the right direction. No matter what you've heard, our lot is stocked with new, pre-owned, and certified pre-owned cars and trucks. Vehicles that not only fall in line with the bank's parameters, but your budget. So whatever's been holding you back, put it aside, come on in, and together we can make it happen.
Welcome back to the Wildcat Den here at Greater Latrobe Senior High School. Latrobe was in a double-digit deficit for most of the second and third periods, but they have since cut the lead to 3 with some big three-point shooting from John Wetzel. He has 2 in this third period.
Oh,
did he touch it?
That was
Boy,
close,
it looked like
Bill.
he touched the line.
Really close.
Latrobe pressuring the ball, and Kadarius Davis all over Craig Jarvis. Jarvis puts up the shot, doesn't get it to go, and they're going to call a foul. Is it on Davis or DeSerb?
Here we got the replay here by Bardini's.
That's on Davis.
Got the Bardini's replay here with the inbounds play. Ooh, actually, I can't tell either way, Bill. So I'm going to let the fans decide.
So Craig Jarvis hits the first. Berlin with only 7 points in this third period so far. They had scored 22 in the first, 16 in the second, and the Latrobe defense has clamped down on them here. And they have been held to just 7, make it 8 points here in this third period. It's still a 5-point lead, but it's a 5-point lead instead of a 12 or 13-point lead. John Wetzel, he's come alive here in the third period with 8 points in the period.
Yeah, John recognizes great guard play, and he's stepping up to the challenge tonight. Here it comes. Oh, I love the jump and run. Oh,
2 minutes left. Pace Prosser loses the ball as he tried a spin move. John Wetzel can't get the rebound. Ian DeSerb fights for it.
Look at that hustle.
And it will go down, and we'll have a jump ball, and the arrow goes with Berlin.
I like this lineup. We got Davis back in the game. Oh, we got Ian out. Okay. Quadarius in. They both give us energy and hustle, which is great. It's like
McNeil.
Yeah, they replace themselves, you know.
So Kadarius Davis comes in for Kyle McNeil.
Oh, I see. Not DeSerb.
Yeah, DeSerb is still in. And inbounding, Jaton Williams gets it out to John Wetzel. Feeds down low to DeSerb.
Look at that.
Turnaround, lays it in. Good shot by Ian DeSerb.
I think that was Butler, wasn't it?
No, I think that was.
Look at his defense.
Well, I could be wrong.
It's okay. Look at that hustle by Darius. Oh, jeez. In the NBA, we would get a 10-second call, but in high school, that was 9 seconds. So, yeah. Or actually, NBA is 8 seconds. But long story short, they get a new clock, so we can't get that call.
I think you're right. I think that was Butler.
Yeah.
Because.
There we go. Wow, what a game.
10 points in the period. Craig Jarvis trying to drive baseline. Nice move, but he can't get the shot to go. And they're going to get a foul on Max Butler. 1:28 remaining, a 1-point lead. It had been 13 at one point.
That's all energy, Bill. That's all that was. And I love seeing that from the Wildcats tonight.
So Hayden Hutzel will go to the line. Hutzel has 2 points. Misses the first. So this has been an amazing comeback by the Wildcats. Matthew Miller is in the game replacing Craig Jarvis. Jarvis has 3 fouls. He also has 16 points. Hutzel doesn't get the second. Darius Davis. Latrobe coming down with a chance to take the lead. John Wetzel's been a big part of the comeback with 8 points here in the third period.
It's got to be a hand
Williams
check.
blocking foul here.
I was going to say, if they're going to call it on us, Bill, it's got to be 50-50.
So that is on Matthew Miller. 1:11 remaining third period, a 1-point game. Latrobe with a chance to take the lead. Nice pass, trying to get it to Ian DeSerb. It was knocked away by Hutzel. And here comes Berlin. And that was McKelvey 4 missing the layup underneath. They're going to say he bounced it on the line, and Latrobe gets the basketball.
I like the Wildcat Den tonight, making an effort there.
Wetzel hustles it down.
We could use every call we can in a 50-50.
Nice pass to Max Butler. He lays it in. He has 12 points in the third period.
That was awesome. Great basketball.
And Latrobe has the lead. And a block there by DeSerb on Presser. Pace Presser. Foul line jumper for Wetzel, no good. Max Butler with the rebound and a turnaround.
So proud of that young man, Max Butler. That's our ball. He came in from outside, Bill. That's our ball.
14 points for Max Butler in the third period.
I love the way he's developing underneath. I know he's not that tall, but he knows how to step up when he needs to. Great
20
team player.
points in the game. What a turnaround. 8 points for Berlin in this period. Feed to Max Butler and can't get it to go, but a nice rebound there by Ian DeSerb. Darius Davis can't get the roll, almost.
I wanted that so bad, Bill.
We're under 20 seconds. It's a 3-point Latrobe lead.
Yeah, when Kadarius hits his threes, oh, jeez. That's on the floor, I hope. But
that's...
When he hits his threes, though, it's like his game's totally different. It's great to watch, but yeah, it's underneath.
So the foul is on Jaton Williams.
Really?
That's his third.
I don't think he was even in that play.
That's what they said down here, and that's his number that's flashing the 3. And getting the roll there is Pace Presser. Kyle McNeil is back in the game for Latrobe. McNeil, Butler, DeSerb, Davis, and Wetzel for the Wildcats. Presser makes both. He has 5 points in the period. And Latrobe with one last chance as John Wetzel brings it down. Darius Davis out front. Wetzel will drive on Pace Presser, and it is knocked out of bounds by Berlin with 1.6 seconds left.
Real quick, Bill, I don't want to give away, like I said, our secret sauce or whatever you want to call it, but I would like to do an inbound quick pass back for a three-pointer right here. I would love to see a play, but I know he does want to give it away in non-section play, so yeah, we're going to do the alley-oop.
Flip into DeSerb, and he tried to
Yeah, he does want to give away those plays in a non-section game.
So what a turnaround here in the third period. Latrobe comes back. They had been down 38-26. Right now they lead it 49-48. We'll be back with what should be an exciting fourth period after this.
Welcome to Ligonier Valley Learning Center Incorporated, where little hands do big things. For 38 years, Latrobe Kinder School has provided a continuum of quality services which promotes the emotional, behavioral, educational, and physical development of children. We've used a research-based curriculum that will help your child grow academically and socially. Guidance from our expert teachers, combined with our state-of-the-art play areas, will build your child's brains and bodies. Latrobe Kinder School provides high-quality pre-K education for 3- and 4-year-old children at no cost to qualifying families through the pre-K counts. Our enrollment is always open. Visit our website, LigonierValleyLearningCenter.com, to apply today.
Welcome back to the Wildcat Den. What a turnaround for the Greater Latrobe Wildcats. They trailed at halftime 38-26, but they outscored Berlin 23-10 in the third period, and it was led by Max Butler with 14 points in the period, John Wetzel with 8. So Butler has 20, Wetzel has 14, And the Wildcats have a 1-point lead as we begin the fourth period of play.
It's great to see the Wildcats step up. Max Butler, Quadarius Davis, Jaton, John Wetzel, everybody stepping up. Oh, that should have been backcourt. Hopefully they called it. There we go.
They did.
Sorry, I'm such a basketball guy. I see something, I call it. So there we go. Good call by the referee.
So Latrobe gets the ball with a 1-point lead. And it will be Butler inbounding to John Wetzel. Those two are responsible for the Latrobe comeback pretty much, but it's been a team effort. They really have. Butler with the floater there, couldn't get it to go, so here comes Berlin. This is Craig Jarvis with the jumper, and his won't go. And there to take the ball off Craig Jarvis is Max Butler, and Latrobe will get the ball.
I love this energy by the Wildcats tonight.
It really is. They're playing with a lot of energy.
In the den, look at Zach Shuey, the senior center from the Wildcat football team. He's leading the charge in the Wildcat den tonight. Look at him. He's by the A Tristan in the Wildcats den. I'm so proud of that kid. I coached him in freshman basketball, and he worked so hard, and I'm so proud of the career he had, and he will have success in life.
Trying to get the bounce pass on the cut to Wetzel back out to Butler. So Butler will drive.
I bought him and his friends Dino's wings one night. They were all there for
Wetzel
the
with a
football
beautiful
team.
move,
Nice.
reverse layup, and gets it to go.
Great job by Max Butler there.
16 second half points for Max Butler, and Latrobe's lead is 3.
But yeah, he was there with some of the other linemen from the football team, and I was like, I got you guys. I was like, I'm so proud of you guys as student athletes. You kidding me? They blocked for me when I was in college. I used to love that. Look at this three.
Pace presser with the 3.
Yeah.
And that was badly needed by Berlin because they were kind of reeling after that third period.
Yeah, they bounced back good on that one.
So that ties the game. Wetzel will try the drive, puts it up no good. Rebound by McKelvey 4.
Ooh.
And they're going to call
That's us.
Hayden Hutzel for traveling.
What a game, Bill.
What a game indeed.
But yeah, the football program last few years at Latrobe, I'm so proud of these young men, and the fact they're supporting the basketball team, it's great to see the community and everything. We were talking about that last game. Here we go.
Well, just the hustle here by Latrobe in the second half. Nice feed
Look at
underneath
that.
to Ian DeSerbit. Just a little too hard, and it didn't go. He's upset with himself because he had an easy one there, and he just couldn't get it to fall. However, Latrobe keeps the basketball. So Jaton Williams will inbound for the Wildcats and gets it ahead to Max Butler. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Ian DeSerb. Cross court to Max Butler, puts up a 3 off the front. The rebound is grabbed by Pace Presser, and he will try to take it all the way. Feeds it across
That's
to
a charge.
Jarvis, and they're going to get
Let me
Pace
guess.
Presser for
Max Butler.
the charge.
You know what the number 2 is going to stand for in the history of Latrobe basketball is 2 charges a game by Max Butler. He does it every single game since his freshman year. Actually, he did it his 8th grade when he was playing freshman for us, me and Coach Pratt. So proud of the young man for stepping up on both ends of the floor.
So the game is tied with 6 minutes remaining. Latrobe with a big third period. 23-10 they outscored Berlin. And now they're trying to take the lead again. Max Butler tried a cross-court pass. He gets it to Jaton. Wetzel baseline drive, and he loses the ball and is tied up. And it's going to go to Berlin.
So interesting fact right here, right now, is the possession. We're tied up here. So the possession error is going to be a key with the last 5 minutes and 40 seconds to go here on the Wildcat Sports Network in the 4th period.
So it was all Berlin first half. 38-26 they led at halftime. It's been all pretty much Latrobe here in the second half. Pace Presser has tried to keep good effort there by Ian DeSerb to knock the ball out of bounds.
This defensive effort, Bill, coming back from where we were in the first half is amazing.
It really is. It really is. This team has hustled its way back into this game.
Oh, like the 1-2-2 matchup zone. We had this against Gateway and it made us successful and got the victory.
Pressure across court. That is 4. His shot is nothing but air, and it's Jaton Williams with the rebound, and here comes Latrobe now. Feed underneath. Kyle McNeil, Jaton Williams, back out front to Wetzel.
I like how John's setting up the offense, being a leadership position as a point guard. You have to do that sometimes.
Wetzel to McNeil.
Oh, nice cut by Max. So I like this offense by the Wildcats. They're cutting and screening, passing properly.
Jaton Williams back out to Wetzel. 4:30 remaining in the game. It's tied at 51. Wetzel to a cutting Jaton Williams, who gets the lay-in. And Jaton Williams now with 9 points, and back comes Berlin, and that was pace pressure. Pace pressure with 23 points in the game. Max Butler with 22. They are the leading scorers.
Yeah,
Kyle McNeil comes out.
He went full length of the court on us, so Coach Wetzel's not too happy, as obviously as a coach shouldn't be.
A long pass ahead to Craig Jarvis, and it will go off him out of bounds. And Latrobe will get the ball. This has been a terrific both games.
Yeah,
have
great.
been really great basketball tonight here.
Yes, there is.
These doubleheaders are exciting.
Yeah, I know. I like when they have the varsity girls and varsity guys together. This is great to watch.
Wetzel working against Hutzel. Up front to Max Butler.
Look at that take.
Layup. Tried to reverse, couldn't get it to go.
He changed hands, though. That was a beautiful move by him.
We're seeing him emerge here as a real player.
Just like his brothers,
His brothers, yep. That's it.
Oh, my gosh.
Pace pressure from out, I think he was in New Derry.
Yeah, that's definitely. No, that was Bill, great call. That was a 30-foot three-pointer. That's hard to do at this level.
Pace presser with the 3. And a steal here by pace presser. Gatarius Davis. Oh, he dunks it.
Yeah,
Woo.
he's a different.
So he is single-handedly keeping Berlin in this game, and now a 5-point lead for the Mountaineers.
That's what I was telling you about his dad. He had 2 torn ACL, no ACLs, and he still played great. So imagine him. Look at this.
And he's got another one. Steele working against Jaton Williams, lays it up, doesn't get it to go, but does draw the foul.
So I see the resemblance, but he has 2 fresh knees. That's why he's dunking and doing his stuff. I mean, amazing athlete. I mean, as much as I love Latrobe, the last 20 seconds of basketball he just did was amazing.
Pace presser has all 10 points for Berlin.
Prosser, but yes, you're right.
Oh, I'm sorry, yes.
It's okay. But yeah, that was amazing, wasn't it?
Yes. Forgive me. Yes,
okay.
Pace Prosser. So, timeout here. 58-53. Berlin has the lead once again. And we'll be back with more Wildcat basketball in a moment.
I'm proud to work with an organization that's known across the state, that's reputable. Adelphi is a place to have ample opportunities for promotion. There's nothing that Adelphi won't do for you personally and professionally. Come on in.
Back here at the Wildcat Den, 2:49 remaining in the game, 5-point lead for Berlin, mostly in part to Pace Prosser. And
Yep.
My apologies to Pace.
It's okay.
He's had a terrific fourth period here. He has all 10 points for Berlin.
And he signed a letter of intent to Gannon University near Erie. It's confirmed. I just looked it up. Yes, because like obviously I played against his father. It's documented, so yes. Look at this.
It's both. He has 12 points
in this
the period.
quarter, huh?
Yeah,
Wow.
all 12. Berlin has no other points. So he has single-handedly brought them back. Ian to serve with the short jumper, can't get it to go. Craig Jarvis with the rebound, and now it's 2 minutes and 30 seconds left and a 7-point Berlin lead. Latrobe had taken the lead with a lot of momentum. Pace Prosser, shot no good. Kyle McNeil with the rebound. Here comes Latrobe. John Wetzel, Jaton Williams tries to drive, loses control of it, and here comes Prosser, and he'll get the layup. Wow, indeed.
Yeah, between
5,
him
8,
and
10, 12, 14 points in the period. 32 in the game. John Wetzel, and this would be pass interference if it was football. He grabbed his jersey as he was trying to drive.
So between Jarvis and Prosser tonight, I mean, those two, the leadership and the athletic, like it's amazing to watch, but those two literally kept them in the game when we had the back and forth thing, kind of like the girls' game, you know what I mean? Early on, the back and forth thing, but at this level, these two kids just dominated.
40, they accounted for 48 points. This is a two-shot foul that Wetzel gets to.
What was the call, Bill?
He grabbed his jersey.
Oh, okay, so
before.
That's intentional.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Tanner Prosser, the coach, is arguing it, but he did. Like I said, it would have been pass interference if it was in football.
You kidding me? Back in the day when I'll shut up. But we used to be able to like screen people, but in this day and age, you're right. It's a technical foul. You got to respect the call. So I can see why he's arguing, but it's a different day and age now.
But it's clearly what he did.
Right, yeah, and that's the rules now. You know, you got to adapt and adjust to life, and, you know, that's the rule.
So John Wetzel will go to the line.
Oh, Bill, the crackback blocks when I used to play football, I used to love those, but you can't do it no more, so I feel bad for these kids. You can't take out your frustrations on those, you know what I mean?
Wetzel gets the first.
We used to call them 12 to 6s. But you can't do that no more. You know what I mean? We put someone horizontal, but you just can't do that no more. So it's just, there we go, John.
He got the roll both times. And Latrobe will get the basketball now. 5-point lead for Berlin.
Well, here's the thing, Bill. We're under the hoop. We need to get a three-point play or a backdoor cut here. Get a nice bucket off this play. There we go. Max is strong.
See, Max goes between his legs. Max dives for it.
Okay, good timeout call by Coach Wetzel.
The Berlin faithful is not happy.
Actually, our people aren't.
We're going to stay here. 1:53 remaining in the game. 5-point lead for Berlin. And once again, they have 5, 8, 10, 12, 14 points in this fourth period, all from Pace Prosser.
Yes, Pace Prosser, definitely a scholarship college athlete. Great job tonight. Now here's the box score. We got 2 fouls to 1. We only got 1. So basically what that means is 5 at this level of basketball gets you to the line. So they can foul us a few times as the game goes on. Minute 53, Bill. I mean, there's still time going on here. But foul trouble for the Wildcats. Jaton has 4. Other than that, that's all we have with foul trouble. So it's going to be interesting last 2 minutes for the game tonight.
John Wetzel inbounds to Kyle McNeil. Max Butler with the 3, no good. And fighting for the rebound is Ian DeSerb, can't get it.
Now here's where our press comes in, Bill.
So Berlin will get the ball with 1:47 remaining. And Latrobe will be pressing here.
Face guarding, I like that with the guards, and have Jaton in the back as a defensive.
And they get it into Pace Prosser. And he'll
handles.
drive through the middle and lay it in for the score.
That kid's handle is amazing, Bill.
Wow. What a fourth period for Pace Prosser.
He literally just split a double team and jumped through it without even having to dribble through it. He just threw the ball and ran it down. That was amazing.
Max Butler trying to return the favor, can't get it to go, and it goes off of this. No, they're going to say it went off of Berlin.
Yeah, I want to see us get a three-point play off the inbounds underneath.
I thought maybe Max Butler was hurt. He just sat there for a moment. But
Max
he's
is
up
tough.
and moving.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's tough. He ain't going to lay down.
DeSerb out front to McNeil.
There it is.
John Wetzel, short jumper, gets it to go.
Nice play
so
call
John
there.
Wetzel with 4 points in this fourth period, and he has 20 in the game. And here comes Berlin. Hayden Hutzel puts up the shot, draws the foul with 1:07 left. 64-59. And that is the third foul on Max Butler. And it sends Hutzel to the line. And he hits the first.
Yeah, who they foul is very important this part of the game because the people that can hit 80% and plus, you don't want to foul them. You only got 2 players that can do that.
And Mike, that is Berlin's first point other than Pace Prosser in the fourth period.
Yeah, that's amazing. What that young man has done this quarter is, not easy to do at the Wildcat Den.
50 seconds remaining in the game. John Wetzel trying to drive inside, gets the layup. So Wetzel with his 6th point of the period cuts the lead to 65-61.
My fault, Bill.
No. 46 seconds remaining in the game. And the Wildcats call the timeout.
So I'll do the quick 2-2 fouls. So basically, like I said before, 5 is the when everyone goes to the line for 2 shots. We're down by 4 points with 46 seconds left. So basically, Coach Wetzel, knowing him, he's going to have the full court pressure with the most athletic players on the court right now. We still have a timeout left. Is that true, Bill?
I don't know that.
Yeah, I think we have at least 1, maybe 2. So basically, he's going to put our best athletes out there. If we get the ball and we can't score, we can still call a timeout. But it's still early. 46 seconds at a high school game is a lot of time. So turnovers can happen. A lot of things can happen. We cannot let Prosser beat us at this point. He's had, what you said, 14 points this quarter? 16 points this quarter, which is probably a record at this gymnasium, to be honest. That's so hard to do. 16 points on the road at the Wildcat Den. I haven't seen that. Even with Austin Butler, Jake Biss, whoever you want to talk, Neil Fenton. So you cannot let him beat you at this point. So do not let him have the ball. Do not let him go to the line. Let the other people beat you is what I would do.
So Berlin will inbound. 46 seconds left. They have a 4-point lead. It is McKelvey 4. Inbounded.
I like the face guarding.
No pressure on him.
Oh, nice.
McNeil.
Oh, it's us. That's us. What?
They're gonna call McNeil, I think. Ooh.
That would have been our basketball, sir.
So the foul is on McNeil, and Berlin still trying to inbound it, and they will to Craig Jarvis ahead to Pace Prosser.
That's not the person you want the ball in his hands.
Ton Williams
got to
working
get out of his
against
hands.
him.
Look at that.
And finally they foul him.
I tell kids this all the time, Bill, when they're young. If you could develop a handle, you could do anything on a basketball court. It takes that fear away that you're going to get the ball stolen. You could do anything, and Prosser's a great example of that.
What a game by Pace Prosser tonight.
That's
34 points.
Here's another one you don't want to foul, but you could trap him, though.
Craig Jarvis.
Okay.
And a timeout called by Berlin with 30 seconds left. Still a 4-point lead.
So we're going to stay on the air.
Okay,
So,
yeah.
So here's the thing, Bill. Obviously, Prosser's done his thing, and even with his teammate, those two.
Jarvis.
Yeah, Jarvis. Those two, you do not want to go to the line. So I would literally sell out. Don't even guard the guy throwing it out of bounds. And I know Coach Wetzel. I mean, he taught me more than I ever learned in my life from anybody when it comes to basketball. So he's going to defend those two guys so they do not go to the foul line. So let the other people beat you. So it's going to be the two other guys you want to foul right now. We're down 4 with 30 seconds. We still can win this game, but you got to let somebody else beat you. So I would take somebody off the bench. Let me see the starting lineup. He's got 6 people on the bench. Great coaching tactics so the other team doesn't know. I like that. But, yeah, make someone else beat you instead of Prosser. Correct.
So Prosser has more than half of the points for Berlin in this game, 34 of their 65.
Yeah, he's legit. I'm surprised he's even Division II with the game he's played tonight.
And he's scored almost as many points in the fourth quarter as he did in the first 3.
Yeah. Just to put it in perspective, Larry Bird and Dominique, that duel we talked about in '88, Bird had 20, Dominique had 18 in a 12-minute period. He's had, what, 16?
16 in an 8-minute period.
Yeah, so that's impressive by the young man.
Very impressive. I mean, he is a real talent.
Yeah.
So
Go
it will
Wildcats.
be 4 inbounding to Prosser, and they're going to get John Wetzel for the foul.
Actually, didn't waste time. If John, okay, that's only his 4th. I'm grateful for that. I thought it was 5, so
We're
grateful.
going to take another time out here.
Oh, no, that is his 5th. Bill.
Oh, that's his 5th.
Yeah,
Yep.
it is his 5th.
So
Oh,
Wetzel is done.
We got 30 seconds. It's like an unofficial timeout. Do you know how that works? When there's a 5th foul, it's like an unofficial timeout where you could talk to your team to regroup for 30 seconds before they go to the line.
Okay.
So, and then you could pick the substitute. It's like a chess match, so you don't know who's coming in. Bobby Knight actually started this. May rest in peace. He's another one that passed away. So, yeah.
So it'll be...
Oh, Ramon. Oh, no, that's Quidarius.
Quidarius Davis.
Okay.
So it's Butler, Ian DeSerb, Jaton Williams, Darius Davis, and Kyle McNeil. And Pace Prosser is at the line.
Ramon wanted to come in so bad, too. All right, here we go.
And he misses the first. That's the first one he's missed.
We should keep complimenting him. We might get another one there.
Hits the second. 17 points in the period. Don brings it down. Max Butler, 24 seconds remaining. Craig Jarvis and Pace Prosser comes behind Butler and gets the steal. What an effort by Greater Latrobe to come back in this game, but you also have to recognize a great effort here by Berlin Brothers Valley to not let the game get away from them. It easily could have.
Yeah, they're well-coached, actually well-conditioned team, just like us. So this is a great non-section matchup for the Wildcats to get us ready for the playoff run.
But again, it has been almost a one-man show here in the fourth period, and the one man is at the line right now.
Yeah. What he's done this fourth quarter is like beyond words.
That's his 18th point of the period. 36 in the game.
And that was the old saying about his dad. I mean, he was our conference player of the year with no ACLs. So, like, I can only imagine, you know what I mean, what his son could do. Look at that. He played possum. Did you see that? Like, acting like he was walking down court, then boom, got a steal almost.
So 14 seconds left. It's a 6-point lead for Berlin. Latrobe obviously needs 2 threes here. Max Butler will try to put one of them up, I would think, right now, and they're going to get a foul.
And one. Count that.
He got
they
it.
got to count.
4 point.
But I don't want to disrespect anybody, but do you understand that?
Yeah, I mean, he was in the act of shooting.
The referee was right there, and the other guy called it. Okay. Sorry. Tristan, go ahead, sir.
Well, that's a big play.
Yes, I mean, that would get us back in the game.
Absolutely.
Yes, correct. Do we got the replay, sir? Okay, all right. Thank you. Yeah, it's in the act of shooting. That has to be.
I don't know what to say about that.
Gene Sterator, are you on the air right now? I would love to call Gene Sterator. Wouldn't that be awesome? Hey, Gene. Hey, we're from Western Pennsylvania. Help us out
Gene
here.
Sterator.
I would like to have Gene Sterator explain this.
I love, you know what? He brings that Western PA like demeanor to those NFL playoff games. I would love him to answer this one too. So
That's a good question, why that wasn't in the act of shooting foul. Is that what Brad's asking?
Yeah, exactly, because that should have. But like I said, I don't want to disrespect anybody. We're just, helping the kids, play basketball games.
I mean, that could cut it to 2. So Jaton to Max Butler. He'll drive in, put the shot up, no good. And guess who gets the rebound? Pace Prosser. And it will be up to 4. And they're just going to let it go. And time runs out. So Berlin hangs on. A valiant effort by Greater Latrobe to come back in this game. They actually took the lead for a while in the 4th period, but Pace Prosser took over the game after that, and they come away with the victory here tonight, 67-61. So Mike and I will be back to wrap things up here after our doubleheader night when we continue here on the Wildcat Network.
I think we can agree it's been a crazy year for everyone. And we here at Latrobe Auto Group want you to know that we're in this together and we're here for you. Hi everyone, I'm Wendy Hyrack and I'm the finance manager here at the dealership. During the past year, we've all seen some pretty crazy things. Maybe your credit's been affected by some of those things. You should know that no matter what your credit situation is, great credit, good credit, bad credit, or no credit, Latrobe Auto Group wants to be your dealer, and we specialize in credit challenges. Our credit team is just waiting to put you in a new car or truck that will start building your credit today and get you moving in the right direction. No matter what you've heard, our lot is stocked with new, pre-owned, and certified pre-owned cars and trucks. Vehicles that not only fall in line with the bank's parameters, but your budget. So whatever's been holding you back, put it aside, come on in, and together we can make it happen.
We're back in 4 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
All right, welcome back here to the Wildcat Den. It was a thriller. The second game of our doubleheader. The girls' game was exciting too. The boys come up just shy. 67-61 is the final. And it was a game that was getting away from Berlin until Pace Prosser took over the game. 18 points in the 4th quarter, 36 in the game. They only had 19 points in the entire 4th quarter. He had 18 of them, Mike.
Yes, that was an impressive effort he did. Real quick story. I hate to outshine this game, but we had a double overtime victory at Grove City. And Tanner had, I think it was 30 points and 20 rebounds, something like that. We won 102-100, and I took a charge on him to win the game. So, long story short, in these games like this, all it takes is a little steal, a little whatever. But what his son did tonight at the Wildcat Den was so impressive. That kid's going places. But I can't fault the Wildcats. They played a great team. They hustled.
Great job coming back in that game.
I mean, they fought like champions tonight. So the Wildcats can take this into section play and build on it. I truly believe that, Bill.
Well, that's the nice part. They don't get a section loss out of this, and they got a lot of experience from this game that will come valuable down the road. It looked like Max Butler was going to single-handedly take over this game in the 3rd period. He had 14 points in the period. John Wetzel chipped in another 8. And those two combined for 22 of the 23 points Latrobe scored. And then when Latrobe took the lead in the 4th quarter, here came Pace Prosser. And as we said, he had 18 points in that 4th period. He missed only 1 free throw. And 18 of the 19 points that they scored, and that's at the final, 67-61. Latrobe with a valiant effort to come back in this game. They were down 12 at halftime, battled back, actually took a 3-point lead at one point, but Pace Prosser would not let it happen.
Yeah, Jarvis and Prosser throughout the game, I mean, their effort was off the charts, like I said.
Well, 36 in. So they had 52 of 67 points for Berlin Brothers.
Yeah, that says it all right there. And it was more than scoring. The defense, the way they bounced back. Great game to call tonight because it'll make us a better team going forward. And like I said, the support from the football team, the band, the ladies team.
Nice crowd here tonight.
Like it's very positive. I like how they do these double games, Bill, because it'll build going into section play down the playoff run.
Yeah, absolutely. And as we said, the girls came close as well. They were losers in the first game, Let's see what the final was here. I have it. 51-43. They fell to McKeesport, and they gave McKeesport a great game there too. And it was 13 points for Carly Burke and 12 points for Ellie Snyder. And in the second game, it was Max Butler with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 points. 18, 20, 22 points for Max Butler. So great games. We hope you enjoyed them here tonight on the Wildcat Network. I know we had a good time bringing them to you.
I tell you what, even though we didn't get the victories tonight, the support of the community, Wildcat Sports Network, working with you, Bill, I'm looking forward to our playoff run with both the boys and the girls programs and hockey and wrestling. It's that time of year. Everyone should get excited.
Yep.
So, yeah, these non-section games, I mean, no one likes to lose, but at the same time, it brings character and it shows everybody supporting each other. So it's an honor to work.
Well, I enjoyed it too, Mike. As always, you did a great job with the analysis here. You teach me things about the game that I don't know, including to pronounce some players' names correctly. That would be helpful. But at any rate,
that's a Pat Chunky in me, I guess. Yeah.
Tristan Borland over here, doing all the heavy lifting for us tonight.
Oh,
Richard Hillwig,
yeah.
And of course Robbie Phillips, and we thank them for their efforts. We also want to thank our sponsors, as always. They make it possible for us to bring you these games, and we can't say enough about the sponsors that we have here on the Wildcat Network.
Yeah, first class, definitely. Bardini, St. Vincent, Adelphi, State Farm, everybody, Mr. Premka, the whole administration. Thank you so much for supporting the community and the student athletes.
So, we hope you enjoyed tonight's game. When are we on again, Tristan?
Friday.
Next Tuesday? I was thinking it was the 30th, but I could be wrong. That's all right. That's okay.
Thank you for supporting the Wildcat Sports Network.
Yeah. Thank you very much. And we hope you enjoyed tonight's game once again.
So, the next game that we have is boys basketball versus McKeesport here on the 30th.
Next Tuesday night.
Yes.
Okay. So we will be here, and we'll bring you that game. Yes.
Awesome. Thank you, sir.
So once again, the finals in our doubleheader, the Greater Latrobe girls fall to McKeesport. 51-43 was the final there. And in the nightcap, Berlin holds on for a 67-61 victory over the Greater Latrobe boys. For all of us here at the Wildcat Network, thank you for watching, and we'll see you again next Tuesday night.
Thank you. Good night. God bless.
Hello, I'm Maria Graziano Bickerstaff, President of the Greater Latrobe Partners in Education Foundation. The foundation ensures the highest level of education innovation supporting GLSD students, faculty, and staff. The foundation strives to provide educational opportunities for all students in grades K through 12. We believe students should have what they need to reach their full potential. Give, build, grow. Every student, every day.